Hello, hello, hello. From our main camera. Are we getting it here? Probably. It's probably the dice camera, so I'm gonna reset that main camera really quick. 1 second, everybody. I apologize for.
Can they hear you
this
apologize?
thread. Yeah, right now they can. And then this. That should be our main camera. And then, bloop, reset it. Bloop, and then, bloop. Oh look, we can hear. I think everybody can hear now.
Test, test, test.
Yep. Yeah, I'm seeing it on the monitor here.
Okay.
And then, let's click back over and see if people. Oh, hey, hey.
What, does it work now? Yes?
Yeah, people are commenting on my sexy voice. So,
Yeah. Okay, so basically I'm running a list that has multiple ways to make the Zangor faster. The base Zangor can get up to effectively speed 17, so they can do a tier 1 charge, and the Zangor Light can get up to 21. And the intent of this is not that it like focuses on the Alpha Strike, but that it has the option to, so that it can be more modular based on the matchup.
Alpha Strike?
Like going to the top of 1 if I'm forced to take turn 1.
Gotcha.
Because I'm a high drop list, right? And so the intent is that if you're playing a high drop list, I want to make my opponent be making a real choice about letting me take the first turn versus going first, because both I'm going to be casting at them and have the capacity to hit them top of 1.
Yeah, that's clever.
Alright, so you want to roll off for side and option, and we'll just start going?
Sure.
Talk through stuff as we go. Awesome, we're amazing. I like that I'm the white dice. Wait, no, I'm the white dice. What are you doing? See,
there it
white
is.
dice won. Alright, so then actually I lose, right? So I'm going to drop first. How many drops do you have?
I always forget this.
Okay.
It's like 5 or 6.
Alright, so you're better than, you got less than me, so you're going to get the option.
Okay.
So we are going to start out with, you have your teleport in and hit stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love that. So I'm going to be just putting out some horror lines, and we are going to make sure that this guy is within 9 of the edge. We'll do 9 of this edge is fine.
So you just have set up 9 inches away from enemy territory, so yeah, that's right.
So we are at 9 inches away from enemy?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does that change for me? I don't really think it does, honestly. I think I'm kind of okay with this.
If you've got the move to cover it.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. We'll put out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to put out a unit of sequitors just to try and control some objectives.
Yes, sir. And I will hit another unit of pink horse, conveniently overlapping like that. And then see how much space I can cover there.
Okay.
Belly.
I'm going to go ahead and drop my Cleansing Phalanx, which is 2 sequitors and 2 evocators.
Okay. I'm going to deal with this third point, which is a lot of points to deal with. So we're going to put one of the Zangor units back on this third point for turn 1. And we're going to put them all within 12. Or sorry, we're going to put them all within 6, but kind of far back.
Lame.
Do like that.
I'm still setting up the Cleansing Phalanx.
We got Andrew on tonight. I believe that's Andrew at Petals.
Mm.
Petals, that makes the most sense.
Petals, yeah, that would make sense. Hi, Andrew.
What are we? So we have the one on the 1st, and then we have Andrews on the 15th.
Right, correct.
Oh man.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Is that one's the 15th?
Andrews is the 15th. I
Alright.
believe so, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. It says no more TOing for him.
No more TOing for him?
Yeah.
Does he mean no more TOing ever, or do he mean after the 15th?
Putting one of the
What does
units
that
of
mean?
He says no more
Evocators,
Matt.
Astral Realm.
I don't know. He said no more TOing for me. Whether that means just for the one event or in general, like, I think just the 15th then. Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to put out.
Oh yeah, I burned out on it pretty quick too. It's a hard job.
I'm going to put this guy.
You did great though. Just so you know, we appreciate you and your work.
We're going to put this guy here, just within 12. Cover would probably be good. Maybe we'll put him. We'll put the shaman here. So he's wholly within 12 of that unit. Go ahead.
I'm going to drop my Lord Relictor.
Okay. Are you down or you have more?
I have one more.
Okay. I'm going to put down. Let's see. We'll put down the very fast and light. We're going to put them down so that they are all wholly within 12 of the guy that makes them very fast and light. I'd have a bit of flexibility in there, the things they are reaching for. And we're going to make sure that there's a unit within 3 of this guy here, so that he's going to look out, sir, in addition to his cover. Okay.
How are we doing cover?
So if the entire unit is within 1 inch of the obstacle, and the obstacle is closer to the shooter than the unit, then you would have cover.
Okay.
And then otherwise it would be the area terrain.
Gotcha.
But my intent would be, if you're putting a ballista over here, then this guy at least is going to have cover.
It makes sense. Just asking. It seems like people have different ideas about what cover means. So
Yeah,
I
so
always want cover.
there's area terrain cover, like if you're entirely within the forest, right? I don't need cover from these. I think that's a little ambiguous. The obstacle cover rules are actually pretty clear cut, though they're really complex, and it's the combination of the entire unit is fully within 1 inch, and the obstacle is closer to the shooter than the target.
Makes sense. Cool. I'm going to put my battalion in the Astral Realm,
Yes, sir.
and I might actually have one more drop after that.
Okay, so I'm going to put out these guys here. And this is my other Zangor unit. And we're going to put this so there's less than 10 inches here. And then like that. And then it's your go.
And I'll put my other ballista in the Astral Realm, and that does it.
Okay, and then, I don't know about these ballista. I feel like it could be a lot of shooting.
No. Don't get that impression.
So we'll put this guy here. And this bird here is going to go, I think, just kind of in the middle. I don't know. I mean, he can't get cover, so we're just going to put him in the middle there. Chicken can't get cover anyway. What we do want to make sure is he's within 9 of there, and then he's within 9 of each of those units. And he is. So we're going to call that good.
Okay. Shall we start?
Yeah, it is up to you.
Yeah, I'll let you go first. I want to see what you can do and how many mistakes there are you make.
All right, here we go. So, start with the hero phase. We're going to start with, first of all, we're going to hit all of the heroes within 18 of those banners, which is none. Then we're going to go to Arcane Sacrifice, and my Zangor Shaman is going to Arcane Sacrifice some pink horrors. He's always hated them. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to roll my cheater dice, because I need to actually have my cheater dice. It's sort of the whole shtick is to be able to cheat. Otherwise, why are we playing Tzeentch, basically? So, 3, 4. Okay, here's the cheater dice. Uh-oh. I see no 6s. Oh, I see a 6. Yeah, 2 1s and a 6. Love it. 5, 4, 4, 2, 3, 3. Okay, so now I'm going to Arcane Sacrifice. D3 pink horse, top 1. 2. 2 pink horse down. It's going to put me at 4 blue horse summon points. Then we are going to go to casting. Where are your dispellers?
In the center. Just the 2 of them right there.
That one announced you have 2 dispels? No, you have 4 dispels.
And the evocators.
Oh, 2 dispels. Okay. They're all within range of my casters, so that's fine. So we are going to start with Kairos. Kairos is going to try to...
Quick question. How many
Yes.
spells do you have, or casts do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an option for 6, 7.
Okay.
This is not like short on casters. 8, potentially. Because this will let me reroll saves and
I'll potentially get another
Yeah.
cast. Yeah.
Yo,
Can you
go ahead.
run me through your endless spells?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a spell mirror. It allows you to cast 1 spell through it. When a hero is within 1 inch of a spell mirror, they can cast a spell through it, and so I'll like put a spell mirror by this caster and put it here, and then that person can cast through it.
Okay.
This is Cogs. So Cogs, when it goes out, I'm going to just read you this one because it's actually the one I haven't been using as much. A single wizard within 9 may manipulate the cogs to increase or decrease the flow of time. They may do this in the same phase as the cogs are set up. If they do, choose one of the effects. These effects last until their next hero phase or until an enemy wizard manipulates the cogs. Speed up time. Add 2 to the move characteristics of the battlefield, of all units on the battlefield, and 2 to their charge rolls. So +2 to move and charge. Or slow down time. The wizard manipulating the cogs can cast 1 additional spell in the hero phase. In addition, re-roll failed saves for that wizard.
Okay.
So,
What about the scythe or axe?
the scythe it's like a predatory spell, except it only can ever move in one. It is a predatory spell, except it can only ever move in one direction. It can never turn, and it does D6 mortals to what it hits.
Okay.
The main thing it's going to do is kill pink horrors and get me blue horror points. So before I think about what the cogs are doing, these guys are currently moved 19, which is going to put his butt there, which is going to be a safe charge anyway. These guys are currently not going to get there, even at 12 plus effectively 4. That's actually a doable charge. That's a doable charge. So it's actually a hard choice for me which one to put down. So the other thing I want to check is, are these guys within 30? They are. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I don't know, I really like Kairos. I mean, your stuff's Ren 2 though, right?
The ballista and the cascaders are. Everything
Yeah.
else is pretty much a 1.
Okay. So I think I'll hold off on the cogs. I'm just going to sort of place these here for no reason. Because they're not on the board.
Just to confuse everybody.
Yeah, just to confuse everyone watching.
It's
All
very
right.
Tzeentch-y.
Thank you.
Yes.
We're going to start with this unit of horrors is going to try to cast Spell Portal. And they are at +1 to cast. They are also rerolling 1s. And I really want Spell Portal to go off, but +1 to cast, rerolling 1s. I need a 6. We'll just roll it. Ooh. Didn't go off. Okay, that was not a good roll. That was like the only way I could fail that.
Yep.
Do I want Kyrosite? No, that's fine. So then we'll have does that change? I don't think that much. I think what I do need to check is what's my range here. 18 plus, we are at 27 there, so that's fine. Line of sight is going to be like that. That's fine. Those guys are 2 wounds each, right?
Yep.
Okay. So second spell is going to be Kairos casting the pendulum. Goes off in a 12.
Okay.
So the pendulum is going to start right here on the back of those, and it's going to go forward, I believe it's 8. Yeah, it's 8, and clip both of these units. And when it does that, both of these units are going to take d6. So here's d6 on the already injured Pincor unit. 1. And then here's d6 on the other Pincor unit. 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to put me up to 16 blue horror points. Kairos has 1 spell left, and he is going to try to res the pink horrors he just horribly murdered. He's rerolling once. Goes off in an 8. This would res d6 pink horrors on a 1 that you don't die, and I would have to Kairos die.
So 3 casts left?
Let's see. They failed. They heated 2. He 1, 2, 3 left. Potentially 4 because he could cast 2, but probably won't.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and dispel this one.
All right. You got it.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Okay. So then we're gonna go to.
You're having an ineffective magic phase.
Yeah, I am.
You got pendulum off though, right?
I got pendulum off. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So then we're gonna go to the Zangor Shaman, and he is gonna cast his nuke over there.
Okay.
And so we're looking for, let's see, let me make sure I do this right. So he can re-roll.
So this, you don't have the what's his butt from the Silver Tower?
I do not. I have neither of the Silver Tower characters. So we're going to cast Boon of Mutation, and he has 7. I'm re-rolling 1s, and I can re-roll either die. I want this to go off, so I'm going to use... No, it's actually not that important. I'm just going to go for it. Re-rolling 1s, but I'm actually going to re-roll both because of the Arcane. There we go. It goes off in an 8. So this is going to do D3 mortals to those guys. If I kill one, for each one I kill, I get a Zangor. They're 2-1 models, so it's not that great. 3, there's 3 mortals. I'm going to add a Zangor to the unit.
What?
What's the question? So that's the second one there.
I think Tiffany's watching at home with me logged in.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So
And so I was like, wait, am I? What's this glitch?
Just short-term memory loss, man.
So I have 2 casts left. I'm gonna. I have these guys and I have them. These guys are just gonna cast the shield because that's all they really can. So they're gonna cast the shield on Kairos. Rerolling 1s. There we go. Goes off on the 8.
Oh. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go to 3 here. The last spell I'm gonna cast is Cogs. I'm gonna use this guy here, and I'm gonna cheat real hard, and we're just gonna get a 10 on that.
Alright.
Whoa! What a cheater, pumpkin eater!
Yep.
At least he got rid of one of his 6s.
Yeah.
and then we'll manipulate them. We'll manipulate the cogs to give everything plus 2.
First he summons them, then he tickles them. I mean, he cast it with a 10. You can still dispel it if you have a dispel.
Yeah, you have dispel.
Oh, right.
It's your last dispel. You just need to hit an 11.
Yep.
Might as well try.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, those are your dice.
Ah.
Filthy white dice.
Captain.
All right. So summon within 12, and I have to be within 9 to manipulate it. This guy's going to be within 9 to here, and that guy's going to be there, so that's fine. So Kairos can manipulate the cogs, and we're going to say everything is plus 2 move and plus 2 charge until my next hero phase.
Okay.
So we will see how that goes. So I did get that 4th spell off, which puts me at 16 blue horror points and 4 fight points. So I'm going to really get 20 blues.
Okay.
Okay, so we're at 1 command point. We are going to be at plus 2 move. We're going to run. So because these guys can run and charge, we're going to run with the Zangor. 2. I think so. That would be 10.
Guess I should actually do some camera work since I'm sick.
I think I'm gonna command point that to a 6. That was my command point. All gone. And we are gonna
all his things.
we are gonna make that then be a 14-inch move, which is gonna end here.
See if we can get a picture of the chicken.
I think he's counting on having destroyed me by the end of the first turn.
Oh, well, I mean, that's probable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never tried this list before. I'm just trying.
I'll make it to the second one of these days.
I'm pulling all of the things this list can do to see if it works. Right.
One of these days.
These guys are gonna run like you do. There we go.
Boom.
14. Woo. I'm not sure this is actually as good because 14 would still put me, especially there, a long way away. So I'm actually going to be like, need to be a little more conservative on this side of the board. We're still gonna trail out. We want to end wholly within 12 there. So 14 being not enough because of where you are, we're gonna end like there. These guys, on the other hand, are plus 5 to the move of 16, so they're move 21. And they are gonna say, hello, friend. And they're gonna end, they can get to up here, so they're gonna end 3 away.
Okay.
21. 21. 21.
Wow. Wow. He's about to shove some enlightened down your throat.
Yes, he is.
And that's gonna hurt. I don't like those guys.
This guy's gonna run?
I have bad feelings associated with them.
Did you run them up there?
No.
Oh, they can just move that far.
They move 16, plus Cogs gives them 2, plus 3 from starting within 12 of the Zangor.
Oh.
It's like my whole shtick, man. I was going over this.
The Zangor, oh, the shaman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, I should actually listen when you talk, but
I appreciate you asking because I already lost it.
yeah.
so this is
That's
24. We're
That's a
gonna go-
significant alpha strike range on those Zangor then.
It's not an unsignificant alpha strike. This guy's just gonna go.
Speed hack.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll go in here. We want to be about 10 inches away there. We want to be within 6 of where that's going to go. That's fine. This guy, let's see, these guys are going to walk. Yeah, how are these going to do things? These guys are going to be hilarious, and they are going to walk. They could run back in front of this. That would be fun. What's up, friends? We like death. We like death. No, I think that they're going to bunker up a little bit, and so now we're going to be like, all right, well now I care about my objectives. And they're going to go to 18 away here. No, they're not. They're just going to, yeah, they'll go to 18 away. Like that. And
Boy.
I'm going to bring 20 guys in. So these guys are gonna these guys will run up to 10. Lets them spread out. That's less than 10 there. Like that. Woo! This guy is gonna go sit. He's gonna move a 16. He's gonna go here. He's the general. Yeah, I think that's fine. No, it's not fine. He's gonna go over here. Be more conservative.
What?
I know. You know what? I'm not actually like good at command point things. I don't have command points, so he'll fly over here instead. That's fine. Don't have command points. Can't command point. Okay, so that is all of that movement, and then we're going to go to the end of my movement phase, and we're going to bring in 20 blue hordes.
Yeah!
Wee!
So many horrors.
Many horrors. There are many.
How many Bureau guys did you kill to do this?
2, 4, 6, 8, but they're only dead because that's spell card.
Oh. You can bring them back.
I'll bring them back during the battle shock phase.
Do you have some ones?
Well, I have one wand.
You have
Yeah.
two wands.
I know, but I want to save one because I don't have any command points, so I'm going to save one in case other stuff dies.
Okay, so Madeline is asking what the scenario is. So the scenario is the better part of Valor. There's the three, you see the 6 objectives are those little yellow glowy patches, right? And the longer you control one, the more points you get for controlling it. And you can also blow it up for a certain number of points.
I actually think you only accumulate points by being on it if it's the end of the 5th turn. I think otherwise you have to destroy it to...
You do, but how many points you get for destroy it depends on how long you've been standing.
Right. See, you basically stand on it and build up, and then the timing is when you pop it, right? Okay, that makes sense. Let me see. Well, I don't know as though there's an easy way to post.
So what I need to check, I realize, what I don't know is whether or not I can summon within 12 inches of any hero or any Tzeentch hero. And I'm betting I can only summon within 12 inches of a Tzeentch hero, and this is not a Tzeentch hero.
What kind of hero is it?
He's a beastman, just unmarked.
Okay.
So I'm going to assume I can't, and I'm going to put these out elsewhere because of it. So if I can't,
But this is one of the rare ones where you have to leave models there, or do you can control it even if you're not there?
you always have to leave it there. You have to end the turn controlling it to control it, right?
Okay.
Or
So you
end the
still can-
movement phase on
You
it.
can still have models move off, but if somebody else takes it over, then you.
Right, right. Well, and so this happened to me in an event where someone like had at the beginning of their turn, but like at the end of their movement phase, like nobody was on it, and so they didn't stuff happen.
Right.
So that's 9 there. So we're gonna put out. So I have to be wholly within 12 of a. Man, you got a lot of stuff to deep strike in. It's nerve-wracking. Just nerve-wracking. We'll just play Ring Around Kairos for a bit.
Ring around the chick and pocket full of corn.
Just to prevent melee from getting it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I know that you can do damage
I mean,
anyway,
sure.
but
Whatever makes you happy.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I mean, you're a pretty heavy range list, so there's only so much utility the screens do in this, and I'm spreading out to cover a lot of board because all these objectives. So yeah, we'll see. We will see.
See if it matters.
What I probably should have done with these guys is actually gone that way, but I didn't. So we'll just see if I get a crazy high charge because they are +2, so they need like 18 over there. Okay, so then we get a shooting. Those blue horrors are all behind things and deploy them in order to do that. I basically got, we're going to say 3 shots that can see over there. Wasn't really thinking about shooting because it's not going to get me big this list. It's 1-1-1. That tells you how my shooting should go. And then we're going to go to charges. So +2 to charge because of the cogs. Go ahead.
This is brutal.
So here's over here, we're looking for, so this is a 7-inch charge, and so I'm going to need a 5. I don't want to fail that. We're just going to use a 3 and a 2.
Okay.
Boy, you weren't wrong. I'm not sure you are gonna make it to turn 2.
Yeah, I don't think I am.
So 7 is going to get me
He's
in
just
there.
like, you know, bah.
Actually, I'll use a 2 and a 2 because it's only a 6. Put that 3 back.
I mean, I appreciate it, you know? Don't get my hopes up.
Yeah, I know. Like,
You have a whole other army coming down next turn. We'll do this guy. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll pile in 3. So actually, we're going to put this guy. This guy's not going to make it as far. Here, I'll use the 7 to get a little better.
This one.
I will use the 7 and get into a position where the guys I actually care about get to hit. All right. So then we're going to go with these guys. They can't fail, but it would be great to get a long charge to get to over there. I will re-roll that because it's off the board. 10 to 12. Actually, so instead of, so I can go into the big block, or I can go get that point. That is a hard choice.
Oh boy. Do you play for objectives or do you play for killing? Objectives. Play for objectives.
Play for objectives or play for killing. I don't know, man.
He really wants to kill, apparently.
I really want to kill, but I also really like objectives and force you to go deal with this unit. So I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go 12 inches and go, woo! You know what, Brendan? You're going to have your whole turn with your big stuff in the middle because I'm going to go do other interesting things that are interesting.
Well, thank you.
You're just so welcome,
You're
sir.
very kind
I know,
overlord.
I am just a gentleman. Just a gentleman.
Yeah, that's not the word I would use to describe you.
All right, so now we are going to go to combat.
We have somebody from Finland watching us.
Oh.
Yes, like, that is Kairos. The big chicken in the middle of the board is Kairos.
So we're going to go here first, so we're going to pile in.
Matt usually will not play with anything but Kairos.
I don't like not having that cheater die.
He has to cheat to win, so.
Has to cheat to win. Not wrong. I'm okay with it. In my piece. All right.
Oh, and they're both choosing defense for their sequitur thing.
All right. What I'm not doing with this unit is the character that buffs them. Neither of the units is near the character that buffs them. That's smart. So we are going to get, so there are 10 in the unit, and so they're going to be on, they're just 4s and 4s even with the Great Blades. These units are okay, but they're not stellar. What they do get is they get +1 to all their melee profiles because there's 9 or more of them. And so, each of here the black dice are going to be the great weapons, and then we'll do the so that's 4 attacks, and then there's going to be, or sorry, there should be 4 great weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 attacks, and then the 2 mutants are going to be guys that are on 4s rerolling 1s, and they each have 4 attacks, and then we'll do the other guys after, and we'll do all the beats. Ooh, not great for the great blades.
Great failure blades.
So we got, let's see, so there's so far, and then we've got how many regular guys? 1, 2. So these guys are going to have 3 attacks. Four there. And then we're going to get the beaks, and that is going to be, there were 6, 7 guys in, right? No, 8 guys in. So that's 16 beak attacks on 4s and 5s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Finland's like 9 hours difference. So it might actually just be like early morning.
Okay, so 3 more because those are different. So that is rend 1 damage 2, and the rest are just regular.
Okay. So 4 of them are rend 1 damage.
No, just the black one.
Just the
Maybe
one.
it's like 10 hours difference. I don't know.
It's I think 8 or 9 with the GMT.
Yeah, but they're at least 2 time zones over from GMT.
Well, then yeah,
I would think so.
probably. I don't know.
Because they're further east, right?
Yeah, they're in the east side of Scandinavia.
Yeah,
like
so,
right across from Russia.
so yeah, I mean,
The rend 1 damage to
the time zones get really compressed at that latitude too.
re-rolling because of the.
So what's your base?
Oh, it's 4, so I can't.
Right.
Alright. Okay.
So it'll be that one, and then here's the rest.
Cool.
So Brendan didn't get to reroll that because you do all the rerolls and then you apply the modifiers. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Look
So I
at
did
those.
extremely little damage there, you're saying.
Yeah.
I think you might actually get to punch it back.
Yeah.
3 damage.
3 damage. So that's gonna kill 2 more guys?
Yep.
Alright.
That's a good roll. Good roll.
Cool. So it's your activation.
Alright. Those guys get a bonus when I've already activated, right?
Yeah,
They
so,
do.
So if you can avoid doing it, it'll keep them from getting rerolls on it, right?
On the other hand, there's a chance I'm gonna give you anyway, so it's a question of whether or not it's
Yeah.
worth getting the attacks in.
Yeah.
So either way, I mean it's your option, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it risky.
Okay.
So I'll activate those guys.
Alright.
There you go. You never know, you might roll fistfuls of 4-ups again.
So I'm gonna start piling these guys in while you
Those
go
are my
just
cheat dice for the
for
evening.
speed.
Yeah. So dice 1 strike damage, dice 5s. I need 3s. And not reroll. And then I need 3s. 2 and -1 red.
2 and -1 red. Okay, so I'm at a 6 up and then a 6 up.
Wow.
Alright then.
Yep.
Dang,
How do you feel about that?
Not very good.
that was rude,
Yeah.
actually. Very rude.
Downright ungentlemanly, I
It
think.
was.
You know what should be
You know
really
what would be
ungentlemanly?
what would be nice is if you cheater dice those down to 1s.
Good point.
That would be very gentle.
Yeah.
So we've got 7 guys that are within 1 inch and 2 that are within 2. And so that on the 2-inch attacks is going to be 9 times 3 is 27, plus the champ is 28. Those are going to be on 4s and 3s. Okay, looking for 4s. Oh, that was actually quite bad.
I'm glad I didn't activate.
It's okay, I still have
Wow.
the discs.
Wow.
And 3s.
Well, these white dice are just
Alright,
rough.
so we've got 7 saves at rend 1 damage 2.
Okay.
Well, that's still enough to kill them all.
Yeah. 4s or 5s.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's just straight up reroll, right?
Yep.
Ooh, rerolls are good.
Oh,
Wow!
there
Alright,
All right.
so 4 damage so far, so we're going to go to the 7 disc guys.
it is.
And they're going to get a total of 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 attacks. And they're going to be on 4s and 3s. Rend 1, damage D3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not a good roll though.
Yeah.
He knows rerolls,
I
man.
don't think you need good rolls with those damage.
You think so?
Wow. Okay.
How much red?
Rend 1.
One.
The 5s?
Alright, so we roll both. Alright. Come on.
Oh.
That's going to be damage
1d3.
D3. 1.
Hey.
And then we've got beaks.
Oh, it's always the
Beaks.
son of a bitch.
7 beak attacks.
Always those
1.
beaks. No rend, right?
No rend. You're good.
Alright.
So all of the enlightened is a total of 5 wounds.
Wow, it's
Go ahead.
it's his rerollable saves.
Mhm.
I think, really, and then your
Yeah, and then my lack of yeah.
I think it's just my
not
skill.
giving you the
It's just
reroll.
because I'm really good. So.
Yeah. And it's with white dice, man. With white dice are cursed. I'll tell you what.
Alright, the two-handed hammer.
All right.
Four at -1.
4 minus 1. Look for 6s. Got 1. So 3 wounds.
2 damage each.
Oh.
That's great hammers.
I think you won that round there.
That's insane.
Seems pretty good. Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna go to battle shock. I need to not roll a 6 there.
No!
Oh, there's the damage guy.
Go settlers!
And then you need to roll for both of those. Yeah, I killed nothing.
What is going on today?
This is great. Nothing died.
This is.
They're fine.
Okay.
Another one over there.
Yeah.
No, I do like this list. Like, I do like the alpha. I think normally it's gonna work. I don't think
Yeah.
that what you just did is gonna be normal for this list.
So now we're gonna go to battle shock. I'm gonna use a 1 on this is still battle shock. I'm gonna use a 1 on the pink horse that lost 5 so that they regain D6 from the banner. 2. And then I'm gonna use a I'm not, so I'm just gonna roll the other ones. Oh,
See.
there we go. Nothing, they don't care. So then the question is, how many of these do I blow up? Because I gotta say, Brendan, I'm really tempted to blow up 5 of them.
I think you need to have controlled them at least 2 turns. If the player gained control of the objective this turn, yep, you can burn them for 1.
So if I got 5 points, how long would I have to get you off of that objective?
I would have until the 5th turn, because I could get 8.
Oh, because it's gotta be, yeah, you have to control till the 5th turn. Let's make this a real interesting game. I'm gonna blow up all 5 of these.
Wow.
And if
Really?
you can control that for 5 turns,
Oh.
welcome to Bunker Town.
What a gamble.
That's
Now we are in an interesting game.
That's dark.
Yeah.
You're gonna
All
control, I whiffed, but you're gonna control that for a long time.
Well, the nice thing is you don't have to move now.
yeah, and
You can
I got 5 turns to shift you, buddy.
Oh boy, that's oof.
I just want to say though that I lost the same number of light as you did sequiturs. That is hilarious.
that is wonderful.
Yeah, that is wow.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Let's see, I can get you some wacky sticks for your 9-inch drops here.
thank you. So yeah, starting with the hero phase, I get a command point, which puts me at 3.
Some wacky noodles.
Thank you. So let's start with casting. I guess the obvious thing to do is the evocators will cast Empower on those sequiturs right there.
Okay.
That doesn't work. And I don't have line of sight through the forest, right?
You can still see Kairos because he flies.
Ah,
Anything that flies can be seen. I mean, and look at those wings. Like, how could you deny that?
true. Although I think what I'm actually going to do is the Lord Arcanum will cast Mystic Shield on herself.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That does
Alright.
not work
That
either.
doesn't work out.
We're in an anti-magic zone. Okay, so that's that. The Lord Relictor can do stuff, but do I want the Lord Relictor to do stuff? Yeah, I do.
I'll be right back.
The Lord Relictor is going to try and do translocation.
Okay.
Got it. I'm gonna go ahead and Overlooker teleports himself 5 feet away.
Okay.
And then Overlooker's gonna try and do Lightning Storm on those guys.
Just another prayer.
Yep. I think that gets it.
Okay.
So then it does D3 more ones.
Nice. Oh, yep. 3.
3.
Seven
And
ones. Go ahead.
blah blah blah. Subtract 1 from hit rolls for attacks made by that unit until my next hero phase.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so that's the hero phase. Movement phase. Now this is interesting. Do I want to actually move these guys out of the zone to try and proactively take control of some things and keep some distance? What's Cairo's melee profile like?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 attacks, basically on 4s and 3s, run 1 damage too. A couple of them are slightly different, but
Okay.
for his size, not amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and pull these off then.
I think by blowing it up, I
Yeah.
think he only has to hold it till turn 3 and then he can spike
Goes
it.
from 4 to 8.
Yeah, but he's because he's not gaining points up to that.
Right.
Right. So he has to go all the way. Okay. All the way to the end. That's so devious.
Uh.
3 away.
Okay.
You dare try out against my goblins.
You have bodies.
Bodies.
So it's because he's gonna deep strike in so much range, and if I spread out and I did destroy stuff, I took a bunch of points, I would be vulnerable in every spot, right? And so now, whatever vulnerable spots he picks off, I'm still gonna try to collapse on the same spot.
Yeah.
So I did it because of the nature of the lists. Also, I should have thought about doing it earlier, which means when I summoned, I should only have changed back a little bit to my objectives and shouldn't have worried about
Right.
saving my backline.
I think Brian was definitely the right call though.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I just should have figured it out earlier because it would have changed some parts of my movement base.
Yeah.
Right.
3. And let's see. You need to be within 6 inches of an objective to control it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'll move him there. And then we'll
That's
Yeah.
No, really so badly I'm liking it.
Yeah, that was pretty entertaining.
I'm glad I made you happy.
when does that move again?
At the beginning of the next round, and whoever player is going second will get to move it.
Okay.
And anything that it passes over or ends within an inch of.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna move my Arcanum a little differently. Right there, I think. So 3 inches away. Then, and how much does it move?
8 inches.
8 inches. Okay. Alright, yeah. And just in case you do your movement shenanigans, I guess I'll keep the Segmenters here so I don't lose control of it.
Just in case. No, he will. He will.
Well, I know he'll be there. It's a matter of like, do I get a turn afterwards? Or no?
Yeah, you might want more than 5 guys then.
Well, yeah.
You could have a lot of guys then.
Good if you're dropping essentially my entire crew.
Yeah.
How many models do you have to drop in now? You actually have
12. These count as
Is
one.
this dead? Is the stream dead?
So 12, 13, 14.
no.
So what's that?
It's
I have a 20
it's
to
just
drop in.
catching up over there. You have about 20 models?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Madeline, he can drop about 20 models there. Matt could fly a bunch over, but he also hasn't moved all of like the evocators there. Are still in right now. He probably has about 8-9 models in control, and he's about to drop in a whole bunch more. And he can just plop them all down right inside the circle. So he's actually probably moving these models out of the way so that he can drop in stuff.
The problem is that scythe will hit over here sooner or later.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go
You
right.
could also dispel. So.
Yeah. True. Oh, that's
So
what I
that's
should have
my
done this turn. I always forget I can spell.
You did roll the dice, though.
Yeah.
You wanted to spell.
Yeah, true. Just I always forget that. So if I was able to take control of it, I could change the direction it's moving, or does it still just go this way?
This is the nice thing about the site is it just always goes straight. All you can do, what you can do, is say it moves up to 8, so you can be like, I just leave it in place.
Okay. And yeah, I guess I'll keep the sequiturs there, just to have some units. Yeah, that's the right call. Okay, so at the end of the movement phase, I'm going to go ahead and start dropping everything in.
Gummy worms. There's some thinking going on here.
Yeah, sorry, it's kind of dumb.
Some intense pondering.
I'm trying to figure out, because I've got 12 castigators, 2 ballistas, and the Lord Ordinator, and 5 evocators to drop. So I'm trying to figure out what the arrangement should be to protect this area. So like, this is largely going to be my last movement phase.
It's going to be just attacking the castle.
And so, like, I want to position the evocators to be able to focus on one of those. I want to set up the battalion ballista in the place to utilize its rapid fire mode.
Yeah.
And I want the other ballista to essentially be a sniper cannon. So how can I get line of sight on these different things?
Yeah, it's a tough one because those 2 houses are kind of a pain in the ass too for that
Yep.
one zone.
I hate these houses, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and the forest is a pain in the ass. Well, but if I
You
drop
can
in,
shoot Kairos through the forest.
I can shoot Kairos, but I
You
can't
can
shoot
shoot him through the forest.
everybody else through the forest, which is
Yeah.
the issue. Yeah, I think it's going to end somewhere around here. The castigators have to be able to fire essentially within the same arc for their rapid fire move.
Okay.
They're somewhere here. So then the Ordinator would go somewhere else, and then the second ballista would go within 8 inches of the Ordinator to just do the long range thing.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Showing up. Just ignore me.
Okay.
This scenario got like narrative real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, this all of a sudden turned into like one of those fight for your life scenarios.
Super dark. Stop the waves of demons.
You're playing Tzeentch tower defense, buddy.
I know, right?
I'm not opposed to doing narrative games. I just didn't realize.
Didn't realize we were doing one. I've changed data center structure.
Yeah. That's the problem with this scenario. I don't think they anticipate somebody gaining control of 5 the bottom of the first turn and spiking them all and being like, well, let's see what happens now.
Well, I thought about popping 4, but then Brendan would have a point to go after. I don't really want to have a point to go after because all of my points are relatively weak.
Yeah, after that first round of rolling, you're not feeling too confident, or you're a little shaky. You're like, oh boy.
Broke my confidence.
Things are getting tricksy.
You can only shoot off so much. I double turns never hit though.
If it happens.
If it happens.
Oh, yeah. No. There's always that. As if it wasn't worth this. Yeah, I'm really interested in getting some of that new terrain. I think it would look good on that top-down camera.
Sure.
Better than just looking at the roofs of houses. Try getting some.
Is that 2 units? It's 1 unit 12, right?
Just 1 unit of 12, yeah.
Yeah, this just turned into a stand your ground scenario. So.
Yeah, Madeline, the reason I didn't pop 4 was because none of my points were particularly defended. And so if I popped 4, it would have been relatively easy for Brendan to get whatever I left open.
Yeah, there's a couple, there might have even been a couple spots down the sides or that back table there that he could have dropped in 1 or 2 guys that could have just run up and punched his little doors and taken the whole point. You know?
Oh.
Boy. Bringing in evocators.
Yeah. It's
The surcharge in this situation here.
He's got surcharge. Basically. There's +2 in charge.
Oh, right, because you have the cogs running.
Yep. So it would be on a 7.
You split up the cogs, and that's going to help you out. But
But do I want the evocators to get in combat with those guys? That's the question.
I mean, I would think not. I would think not. But
Probably not as a unit of 5, and we might have to whittle down the line first.
you did kill 2.
Not true.
Yeah. But who knows?
We'll have them in a line at least. Oh, but they fly. Lines don't matter.
I mean, if you weren't going to go into him, you probably would have wanted to retreat the secretors, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You're welcome to still do that. It's still the movement phase.
Okay.
Although they are -1 to hit. That's the other trade-off is you did make them -1 to hit. So they're hitting on 5s without rerolls.
Who's my one then?
Well, unless you go and then they're on 5s with rerolls. He made the lightning -1 to hit by lightning bolting them.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many wounds do they have?
4 each.
What's their save?
5 up.
Apocalypse to the rescue!
Stab, 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 stab.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah!
It's your last stand.
The whole game is the last stand.
It is now.
I have to die on a lot of hills for this game to work.
So, if your objective is to charge them, drop everybody on the other side of the fence.
Right.
Otherwise, you lose 2 inches.
Yeah, but just make sure you're 7 out. Or no, 9 out, right? Which would be 2%.
And then you can drop a character near him to re-roll.
Aha.
I think
Well, he teleported over there. I think you accidentally moved him
Yeah.
back.
No, I purposely
okay.
moved him back. Actually, no, just now that I'm keeping more units there, I don't want to, so
Don't you have to stay where you teleported because you have to be in range to nuke them?
you're right. So much crap in the movement phase. And bring that a little closer.
Boy. It might work if he can weaken those guys enough. It might work. Although I don't know what else the rest of this list does.
Not that much. I sort of blew my load turn 1. You saw it.
Man, that was quite the load you blew there, huh?
Didn't really do much. I made blue horrors. Woohoo!
Alright,
It's supposed to be a counter punch, and instead I punched.
Really clean.
gonna grab the soda, so
Okay.
when I announce the dice rolls, I don't get dry mouth.
Yeah, ooh. I want to get dry mouth rolling.
I think I'm okay as long as he doesn't double turn me. If he double turns me, I'm going to be real sad.
Ooh, yeah, that could do it. And this is going to come down to the dice. Over
Yeah,
here.
especially with shooting. Yeah, and that I think that'll come down to the dice.
This, because here because they both multi-wound, don't they? Like these guys
Both
multi-wound.
multi-wound.
Yeah, so like every save that gets failed on either side, it's just a lot.
Well, I'm on 6s for saves, so
Ooh.
because he'll be rend 1, and then he'll do 3 mortals too. So if it's only needed a 5, I don't think it wipes 7. We'll see. Okay,
So yeah,
shooting.
that was the movement phase, so shooting. Well, let's do this one first. So I get into its rapid fire mode to fire at those guys.
Okay.
I get get 4 shots. I need 4 up on this. There are no rerolls. I got 1.
That batch is super salty, so make sure you have something to drink with it.
Well, they're still D6. Haha. Right. Forgot about that.
So now I need a 3 to win. So yeah, 3 at -2.
-2 just does wounds. There's this guy. The 2 wins on this guy.
Cool.
Shoot away all the charge, the charge equivalents.
And let's see what's within 18 inches of them. How many wounds does Kairos have? 14. Any special fuckery there, or just
What's his?
4 favor.
Just a 4-up armor.
Yep.
No.
No ward.
Ah.
Maybe in the next change book.
Yeah, it seems like something that they would at least put a 5-up situational one on him somehow.
I think, yeah.
Maybe even a 6-up.
He's an old gen big monster.
Yeah.
I think the Keeper's on 5 now, right?
I have no idea. don't know. Anthony won't come play and teach us the ways of the keeper of the secrets. He's keeping it a secret.
Okay.
But yeah, when he comes play, we'll find out.
I'm gonna have 8 of them fire at Kairos.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have 4 of them fire. Actually, fuck it. I'll 12 of them into Kairos.
Okay.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Let's see it.
Yeah, I didn't position him well, honestly. But that's okay.
And it's just a 4-up save.
Yep.
Okay, so the castigators will go ahead and choose power. I should have done that earlier in the shooting, but. Need 3s and 3s.
Shalaxi Hellbane is even named.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a generic number. What are they?
4.
4.
And
2.
okay, so 6s. Nope.
A wall of
Big 4.
text. That's what.
Okay.
So they have a 4-up save.
And then Cellstar Ballista is going to go to fire all 4 rounds into him.
Okay.
Need 4s, re-rolling misses.
And a 6-up shrug.
Re-roll these.
Oof.
That was very disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 4-up, 6-up, but you're actually wanting
2 at minus 2.
So,
What?
never mind. Play your game.
Take 1. That was not what I expected there.
Me neither.
How much did you do?
He did 1 with the ballista.
Oh,
Yeah, so
well,
so
there you go.
9 left. And I think that's shooting. Yep, that is shooting.
Okay.
So now charging.
Yes, sir. What do they need now? Because I lost a guy there. Probably still a 7. Yeah, because they're 9. Still need a 7.
Okay. 7.
I'm debating Kairostai in that.
Oh.
How many command points do you have? 2?
3.
And for each command point you use, that's 1 less unit that's going to shoot if you double turn me.
Yep.
Oh, the nerve. Now you go. Cheating to win. Boo, Cairo. Boo. Now you can still.
Are you going to take it or are you going
and
to
reroll
it? You can spend the command point, it just, you would be shooting me less if you double turn me.
The command point lets me reroll.
Let you reroll that because you moved that character over within 6. So.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm okay with it. It's a 50-50.
Can't believe you did that.
Oh, you're the worst human.
Yay! Dick move, rude charge, and convinced to steal command points.
Oh my gosh.
Those guys are charging.
That's okay, Kairos will die for his sins. That's still it. It's a 5.
Oh, right. Right.
I will allow you to throw things at him now.
Okay.
Alright, I'll give more water. I drank all my water doing that.
You got a little nervous, did you? Little. Oh boy. What a jerk. What a jerk.
Not cool at all.
Alright, cool. Do I get a dick move point?
Yeah, you get a big move point for that.
I think I have an unfair advantage with the Kairos die and dick move points.
Lord Arcanum
Yep.
is gonna go in. Got it.
I also think Kairos is not going to live through this turn, so
It seems unlikely.
yeah, it does seem unlikely.
Yeah. Yeah. Unlikely.
Oh, I can't believe that. That was.
Yeah.
A beautiful thing.
Nah.
Ruined it. I didn't fuck up your movement thing. What did
You would have Kairos die, are you?
Yeah. Jeez.
After I was kind, or you were kind enough to let me go first.
See, I would have been a gentleman. That's all my charging.
Okay.
Let's get to fight.
Fight.
Who would you like to go with first?
He would like to go with the evocators, but you didn't allow that because.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with these evil
You
potatoes.
just nail an almond.
I almost want an almond. I'm now having dinner of really salty pretzel chips, almonds, and some bunny whips.
Yeah.
Satiating.
It's,
Delicious.
I guess I should have ordered food,
I
but
think we're a bit late now.
yeah, it's too late now. Might as well just
Eat almonds. Almonds are good.
play through the pain, man. Play through the pain.
Okay, so I get 16 attacks.
I would have brought dinner from Go, but I came from the building.
And this is which unit?
This is the Evocators by Kairos.
Indicators by Kairos. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, those are 1 inch, right? I can't fight through them.
They're 25 mil, so yeah, with any space you can't fight through them.
Okay.
Are you all 1 inch range?
Yeah.
No.
It's okay.
You can do free mortals through them.
Yep.
Mortals to Kairos.
So doing this for the blue horrors, I guess. 3 and 3.
It's overkill on these guys.
Wee.
Oh wow! And then you roll like that, so it's
Nah,
not
it's
overkill.
And 3.
7.
Rough.
Yeah.
Red 1.
Yep.
Ace die.
Uh,
7 brimstone points.
Okay.
Uh,
And then
boy.
for mortals,
You gonna put those in the blue horse?
I get to no, we'll do those on Kairos. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's the right move.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
10 dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Horse. Hey. 6.
6. Alright. Paris goes to 11 wounds.
Take that, Kairos.
That's
Big,
right.
big chicken.
So what model am I closest to?
Yep. Great. Big.
Unfortunately, you're very smart, and I'm closest to your stupid lord thing. So I will go with Kairos.
Okay.
As a very damaged chicken, he does less.
Slap you twice.
Your guy has 7 wounds, is like unrendable and such.
Yep.
Well, that's no good.
3 up, re-roll it. Re-rolling once.
3 up, rerolling 1's unrendable. What's the rerolling 1's from?
Mystic Shield? Oh no, I didn't get that.
You don't lose all spells. I mean, to be fair, I didn't lose all everybody either. But we are going to go to the toward the closest unit, or equally close to the closest unit. Just to. I'm at 2 inch range. What am I doing? I'm going to stay here like a chicken. And then let's see. With 10 to 12 wounds, staff tomorrow wounds on 4+. So these wound on 4+. These wound on 3s. They all hit on 4s. We're going into the unit. See if I can take somebody with me.
Okay.
It's going to be a model for model kind
It's
of
getting
thing, you know?
spooky in here.
Okay, so those all wounds. So those are all red 1, damage 2.
Okay. I need those are into the evocators,
Yes,
right?
sir.
I need 5s.
Okay, so that's 6.
Damage, so 2 of them die.
Hashtag worth it. It's like 80 points.
You killed 2
I killed 2.
with the chicken?
It was a good chicken. It's the most. It's all he really did this game.
Has he been in Tijuana fighting in the pits down there?
Racist.
No, regionalist.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Okay. And now
Tijuana some chicken fights, go to Tijuana.
I will take your word for that. So.
alright. Arcanum,
Yes, sir.
with the 2 inch attack, I will target Kairos.
Okay. So you're 1 inch. You can pile in. So how I have this set up, that guy is right there. So you could definitely get closer to him like this to get everything in Kairos if you wanted.
I would like to, yeah.
You can definitely get 1 inch attack. Just the other guys weren't in a way where they could do it.
Makes sense. Yeah, like, I don't think about the rotating thing, but
Yeah.
yeah.
You rotate into that gap.
Alright, so this
That's what she
is,
said.
these are my
Rotating.
stats.
Like,
That's big. I gotta rotate it.
I don't think you understand how this is
you're just spinning into the gap, huh? Just.
Did you get, like, baked or something? 2 at -1 D3 damage.
-1 T3 damage. There are 2 of them. How many more attacks do you have?
4. With the same profile,
Oh,
at least
he's
for
gonna
this
cheater dice this, isn't he? Oh,
Take D3.
oh boy.
They
Can
roll.
we Finish him off.
No!
That's
Bird
right.
down. You get a dragon kill point.
Vengeance!
Dragon kill. Okay.
I think we can just call it here. I won.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think that you just got the moral victory.
Definitely got the moral victory.
Yeah,
I give you that.
definitely. Like, first he makes you change that die to 1, and then you just murder him for it. I mean, that seems.
How dare you did this to me? Alright, we're putting 2 blue horror attacks into the evocators. And 1 into the guy, and 1 guy hits.
Advocators are like,
Aha, 6 and 6.
"Yay!
1 save, 3
You
up.
can swing at us all you want. We did it. We
it's
did
a-
big.
Him from him.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Your activation.
Oh, and I should have chosen for these guys. See, this is actually something I'm confused about. Is the Cyclers get to choose whether they channel their stuff into their weapons or their shields, but they don't have any shields anymore.
Oh, so then you're all weapons.
You can use knock and rerolls, is that the concern?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
if
doesn't
you don't have enough
say.
models to. If you don't have the models to represent the shields, then yeah, you have to go to weapon.
Okay,
Oh.
we'll do weapons then. I'll go with those guys over there first.
There you go, Will.
Oh,
3s and 3s, re-rolling.
So the reason it is good to go over there, by the way, those guys get rerolls when you attack them. Those guys get less attacks if it's less than 10.
yeah.
Or less than 9 of them. So if you kill, you have to kill 3. But if you kill 3, then there's attacks. But no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 rings each though,
There's a
right?
chance of it?
Yeah, there's a chance. Those guys get better when you damage them. Those guys get worse.
Word. 3, re-roll. And then 3.
Okay.
4,
4,
6. -1.
So 6 up, 6 up. Are they damaged
These are
too?
2 damage, yeah.
So there's 6 up and then multiplied and 6 up.
Mm. Mm.
You got 3?
Oh, hey, this guy.
Alright, we're gonna do. Well, that was sad.
If there's a choice, you have to pick up the painted better models. That's just the rule.
Well, I used to have to take the shield ones first, but now I don't, which is nice.
You know, you can just go over there and snap the models off the bases of the ones you don't like, and be like, I want these, this one removed, this one removed.
Vengeance Warhammer.
Yeah.
Take these 3. Okay. I'm gonna go over here because I'm just gonna open it with again, and because I want to not take the damage back.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
that makes sense.
Oh boy.
So we're going closer in. I'm just gonna sort of move in.
Boy.
All right, so we've got 6 guys. So we're at 18, 19 top attacks on 5s and 3s. Ooh, do I go over here? 5s. Yeah, do it anyway. So 19 attacks on 5s and 3s.
Wow.
9. I'm doing it to mitigate the damage coming back, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12.
Well, I mean, you should still kill those 3. That's your
Maybe.
goal. Holy shit's the bad.
They're on offense, I guess. So yeah, maybe actually them being on offense helps a lot. That was already there, I think.
And yeah, -1 hit, right?
Yep, that's why 5s. And then 3s. These are rend 1 damage 2. No, that was already there. I think.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, I need 5s.
Yep. I guess 3.
So I lose 2 of them.
2 of them, and now I got the discs though still. Okay, so that's 66 on 5s. So that's +2, +2, +1.
Your 2-handed maces get extra attacks against demons on 6s.
Oh.
Oh, that's right, they do.
Oh,
I always forget that.
who is to know?
Thank you, person.
Thank you, internet friend.
Yeah.
3 and rends 1 damage, D3.
5.
So,
2d3, so I'll finish it. And -1 with less models, they did more than last time.
Yeah, he says it might have been glare where it looked like you got one in on the other act, but still.
Yeah, well, over here.
Well, those
I think
guys
I
aren't
got-
demons.
Oh,
Over there.
They don't have the disc, right?
Yeah, those guys are demons.
Right.
last turn I think that would
That
be.
would might have been.
Okay.
Here, we'll take out one.
No, don't do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over here, because those guys are dead. So I'm down to 1 great weapon attack each. Let's see, this guy will pile in, this guy will pile in to get everybody in. I've got 2 normal guys, 2 mutants, and 4 great weapons. So
Yeah.
here's the mutants and the normal guys. These are on 4s.
What are they? There's Amtor over there.
So that's going to be 2 regular saves, and then we're going to do the great weapons. Nothing. And then we're going to do the beats. Aha, the beats. So 4 saves, both saves.
4.
One wound. Dangor didn't get there. It's because there were 8, man. Half their attacks. Well, half their great weapon attacks. Okay.
Think that's everything?
Yeah, that's it. So then we go to Battle Shock.
Yeah. So I have to roll for that guy over there.
Yep.
He's fine.
Get a roll for here again, looking for not to get a second 6 on this. Phew. They're good. And then I got to roll over here. I lost 7. They're good.
Oh, I'll come back.
Wow.
Oh yeah, no, that's Pink's. They don't have a banner, so
Oh. Okay.
yeah, it's the banner that lets them come back. Okay, so we're gonna roll for turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. This is
a big roll.
Oh boy.
Oh, no double turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Cheater to your Tzeentch.
So these guys are gonna stay on 5s to hit, right?
Yep.
Or rather, -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm
hero phase. First, we're gonna sacrifice some pink ores to the gods. No, first you get to choose how much you want to move at.
Yeah, we're gonna move it 0.
All right. Sacrifice pink ores. 1 pink ore down. That will give him rerolls. I get 2 blue ore points. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to have the casting occur. So
How many spells you got this time?
1, 2, possibly 3, 4, 5, possibly 6. Let me see if there's anyone actually within 9 of here, though. There's not, so no one can actually use this. I should have put 2 wizards there. I only left Kairos within 9. So between 4 and 5. The Zangor, are there any guys within 18 of this banner? No, they're so close to actually maybe doing pre-mortals, but nope. So we're going to go to the... I'm just reading the Shaman again because they changed how his casting works.
Okay.
Sorceress Elixir. In the hero phase, Mog attempt to cast 1 additional spell. You can reroll 1 or both dice when making the attempt. So, is there an additional spell that's worth him casting? With the pendulum off, I think that here's what I'm going to start by doing. I'm going to start by having the Bray Shaman try to dispel my endless spell. Needs a 7. Got it.
Haha.
Okay.
He's like, I have to go over there soon, so I prefer that not to murder me.
I just want to make it again. So then, wholly within 6, and then move 8. So what's 14? 14 is but to... Well, that's not right. 14 is the... Trying to think if there's a way to hit both of those. I don't think there is. There would be for these guys. I guess I can just cast with these guys. And put it here and then clip through both. So that's fine. Also, if I cast with these guys, 14 is here. That's That's funny. 14. Oh, it's actually 15 because that would have been 1. We'll do it over that way. Okay, so we'll. If this guy casts it. Yeah, so that doesn't actually. I mean, the range is just not really there for that one because these guys are in the way. Otherwise, it would be, but these guys are in the way. It's not worth it if I can't get both. So, we probably just won't even have him do a second spell this turn. What we're going to do instead is we're going to start with his cast, which can reroll one or both. We're going to try to do D3 mortal wounds to. Let's see, I get a Zangor when I kill a guy, but there's no Zangor close. What's his mortal wound protection?
None.
Alright, we're just going to try to do D3 mortals there. Going to go off in a 9.
You still have what, 5 spells or something?
Up to 5. No, up to 4, because I'm out of range here and I use this spell.
It's on seed, really.
Yeah. I thought with
So we're
Pirates it was
gonna
going to drop a bit.
This would be Firestorm, which will be hard to get off because I'm not at +1 and I'm not rerolling ones. This will be Bolt of Tzeentch, which I'll probably get off. It'll be D6 mortals. It's a +1 rerolling ones. This one has the option to throw out the Pendulum again. I also could use these for the Pendulum rather than Bolt of Tzeentch. And then that's it. So, because this guy's gone, this guy's going. So it's actually, sorry, it's 2 to 3 left.
2 to 3 left.
Yeah.
Nah.
You know what? Let me have it.
Yeah, let's have the D3.
So this, wait, sorry. These guys are out of range for Firestorm as a heads up if that changes your opinion.
No, I figure I could.
Okay. So we're going to do D3 to the Lord. 2.
Okay.
Does he heal? So there's anything mechanic there?
Nope.
Okay. So second spell, we're just going to have them cast the Pendulum. We're going to be re-rolling ones, and we're going to be a +1, and we're going to use a 5. So it goes off with 10.
Let's try and dispel that. Oh, I forgot. I have the other evocators on the field now, so I should get 3 dispels.
Oh, do you want to try the other one on a 10? Or on a 9 on it?
If you don't mind,
Yeah, go for a 10 on the first one.
Okay.
No. Okay, now a 10 on, or now you need an 11 on this one. Or wait, no, I rolled a 4, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, then there's a +1 because it's a horde, that's why. So you need an 11. No. Okay. So this is going to come out wholly within 6 of these bastards. And then it's going to move 8
Bastards.
and flip like that. Actually, is there a better way to do this? Probably a better way. Oops, sorry.
He's so rude, isn't he?
he is.
8. Yeah.
Uncouth.
We'll go like that.
Uncouth.
There's some model issues here, but basically I'm going to end like that, still aimed toward the objective. And it's going to hit both of these and my guys.
Okay.
So here's D6 to the Lord.
The issues are clear.
That's a 5 I'll reroll it, it's outside.
The universe
D6 to the Lord.
clearly has
2.
a problem with your plan, and is trying to convey this to you.
It's communicating through
It's like
obstructions.
Okay, this is how it ends. It ends pointing at the objective.
So once the models get in the way, he just starts moving them. I see.
No, it's the pointing. You know what? You guys are all. I probably have to do it like that.
You're
There.
fine. I'm sure you're
Alright, so 2 wounds there. 2 wounds to the Lord. And then mortals to my own pink blue horse. That's going to be 2 mortals there. So that put me at 9 brimstone points. Should have killed the last one. Useless. And then D6 to the evocators. 4. So 4 mortals to the evocators.
One more.
And that is going to get me. I've had 2 spells this phase total. Okay.
And it's still a wizard.
What's still a wizard?
Those evocators. I need 2 ones.
Okay. Okay. So then we're going to go to movement. Huh.
Huh. Can he move in a way that will save his bacon?
16. Can you give me 3 inches from those guys?
Look at this guy.
From those guys?
Yeah.
Flapping around now. just flapping around.
Oh, they have to be a little back, but they should just be 3 inches from, 3 inches from your guys. Yep. Okay.
What do you have over there? What is he about to shut? Some tech orders.
And then we're gonna go.
Might take up the cascaders too.
These guys are gonna go 6.
Don't care for this one bit.
No, you needed that double turn.
Yeah, it really did.
Or to get the charge that he screwed you up. Sure.
Or for that ballista to work a little better.
Many of the ores.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll actually have this guy curve. These guys are gonna curve back a bit. This guy's gonna do this pocket here.
The final stand. Maybe he'll roll. Oh no, he's still got cogs up, doesn't
For what? Charging?
he?
Yeah, I can't use it this turn because I wasn't close enough.
Oh, you have to be there to activate it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
so maybe you could roll double ones.
Yeah. Good.
I have a command point now though. This is my turn.
You don't have a character. Oh,
That's my general.
Oh, he's a general.
Yeah. I'm not within 12 though. So yeah.
You got some cheater dice still.
I mean, notice how when things get rough, he's moved his cheater board back a bit.
Yeah.
Not
True.
no longer under the camera for some reason.
Yeah, that's interesting, right? Right.
Very interesting. What a fascinating pattern you have found. So these guys are going to run and charge. They're +3 still.
Inquiring minds want to know, what is your storm host?
Involves of the Helping Hammer.
So we're at D6. 6 plus 6 plus 3 is 15.
That's a lot.
Whee! So this guy 15 is to there. These guys are going to have to be out of 3. 15. Aha. And then this guy is going to run. He's going to be able to go up to 8. Just going to go over here. Yeah. This is 9. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was right or not, but we'll see. We will see what we will see.
What do you think you might have done wrong? They all look like
Well, it's what this targets, like, should I have gone after there? Should I have gone after? But I think what I'm going to do is sort of try to skip around them and go over here.
Yeah, get the battalion.
I'm trying to get into the thing that's going to shoot me a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll start with the farthest shooting out first. 2, 4, 6, 7 shots into there from blue ores. Oh, sorry, wait. End of the movement phase. 1 fate point, 9 brimstone points, 10 brimstone ores.
Just never enough,
How
right?
convenient.
Yeah. Yeah, the widget that he had hidden on the other side of the board.
You could see it! So I'm going to be outside the 9 and stuff, so for now they're
We
just
can't read that on the screen.
popping up here.
You can't afford a camera with that resolution. Come on.
Alright. They should be in a better spot, but that's okay. So we're going to put out 7 shots from the pinks over there. Okay. 2 wounds into the archers.
Ranch?
No.
They
None
are
of this will be a-
castigators. Until he calls them right, you don't have to take the damage.
I appreciate that. Good. Assign that to your channel.
Then we're going to be at 10 from the blues into the castigators. 1. And then let's see, 3, 6 for the pinks. 1 more. So,
One more?
So 2 more saves. 1 from the blues, 1 from the pinks.
4s.
Okay. And then 10 from the brimstones. Hacking away.
Do you know Alexander
I
Morales?
do. Yes, that's your new subscriber.
Oh shit, Matty B is what he says.
1 blue horror into the general.
That was the name of a middle school where I grew up.
Matty B.
Yeah.
1 wound to the general from the blue horror. In shooting?
Like in elementary school?
3. No, it was,
Kindergarten?
it was,
Daycare. It was daycare,
it was in
wasn't
middle school for the kids who like assaulted teachers.
Oh, well that's fair.
Like, you had to-
Alright, okay, I can see that. So, yeah.
No, that
let's see.
doesn't make you hardcore, Matt.
Because it's children. Just makes you feral.
Yeah, it just makes you uncivilized.
Okay, see how it is. Alright, we're gonna go with them and not double one. You know what? Do I have a 2? I have a 3. Ooh,
What?
nah.
Ooh, roll it. Oh.
Woo! Goodbye, things that scared me. I'm going away from you now.
What?
Yeah, we prefer to be in safer places.
Running away from you.
And the other thing, I'm gonna check the range on this. The other reason I did it is that they get +1 to hit when the unit is near enough to him, which will cancel out the -1 to hit.
Oh, what?
So let me check the
What?
12 inches. Let's see, enlightened unit, spears. While that unit is wholly within 12. So wholly within 12 would be good. So 10 will put me in here.
I was trying to make sure I could target things on the left or the right, but maybe I should have made rows instead.
Just layers.
Layers.
Onion.
Yeah.
It's all about the layers.
It's all about layering that onion up.
So the question is, do I go here into the Lord? And I think I do, just to slow them down from getting even softer stuff. Or I go and try to get them. So, well, they're going to charge regardless. Woo! Yay! And we're going to go 10.
I'm happy when he rolls his charge.
We're going to get these guys. Are they a 4 up and he's a 3 up?
Yes.
Okay. So 10 inches for this guy is going to go into here. 10 inches for this guy. No, I'm not going to be able to maintain coherency like that. 10 inches, we'll get this guy here. And this guy here. And then this guy is going to go around here. 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 Let's do this.
You laughing at?
U.S. wall funding was $1.57 billion. It bought 1.7 miles of fence.
No.
$1 billion a mile. $1 billion a mile.
I want to get to that distance.
I am in the
That does seem like a good
business.
contracting business.
I need to go build fences on the border, guys.
Yeah,
'cause
that's-
You know, if Alexander, if you're still on, we were just talking about contracting.
And that was the low bit.
The
When I go
delicious.
to Iowa,
Okay, so I think that's
$1 billion for 10 feet. This
Yeah.
is premium fencing.
should my blue horse charge for funsies?
It's all or nothing, man. It's all or nothing.
They don't make it. Okay, let's go to combat. So let's go with these guys because as soon as they lose some models, they're going to be sad pandas. We are gonna. Oh, I should have done fancy things with piloting, but I didn't. And so we're gonna do 3 great weapon guys into here, and everything else on the board. So here's the 3. Am I wholly within 12? Did I accidentally get that right? Do I need to be wholly within 12? I didn't accidentally get that right, by the way.
Yeah.
That might actually be on their scroll, so let's see if it's been updated.
Now he's gonna read about.
I'm gonna read. I haven't used this list. I'm
Now
learning.
he's gonna
I'm learning.
implore literacy to try and win this game.
isn't that just like him?
Wholly within. Oh, well, literacy failed me, man. I should have just moved this guy out a little more. Sad times. Okay.
When you read.
Reading's the worst.
Nothing
Okay,
good comes of it.
so we're doing 6 great weapon attacks into the these guys, and the rest of them have. Oh, and the beaks are going into that for those guys. So here's all of the attacks into those. What are they called? Special
Evocators.
evocators, special fancy
No,
damages.
help him out. He's gotta get it right, or no wounds get applied.
Of course. All right, that was not great. There you go. Ren 1, Ren 0.
Ren 1.
No.
Ren 0.
The beak gets through. The beak always does
1
something.
damage.
Yeah.
In the eye. Just plucked out an eyeball.
Alright, and so here's 2 attacks from this, and then we've got, so I'll do these separately. These are on 4s and 4s. Nope. And then we're gonna do, let's see, these are attacks from the mutants, these reroll 1s, and then we have the remaining 4 guys in the unit, so it'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are all gonna be on 4s and 4s. Black ones, dice, reroll 1s. Oh, I should just add the deeks in now. So that's another 7 times 2, 14. Oh, these are on 4s and 5s, so no, I'll do the deeks after. Okay, so we are at that many hits. Rerolling the black ones, they're none. Ha, 2 wounds.
Wow. 1 and 0 again?
Yeah, I know. Ren 0 into the Lord. I mean, they're in the Lord, so it doesn't matter what the Ren is.
Both are red 0? Oh,
Yeah.
into the Lord. Yeah. I need 3s. Yep.
Alrighty.
Woo!
Beaks. Aha! The beaks are gonna get there. 3 and.
3s. Got him.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was not the best. Go ahead.
Okay. So they've already gone. You have blue horror there.
I have those and those.
Let's do those guys.
Alright.
This guy's gonna lay some hammers into you.
Yes,
I
sir.
think 5 attacks, re-rolling misses, 3s and 3s. Three at -1, 2 damage each.
So 6 up and then double. 1. And then we go to 4 shield saves. So 3 wounds.
Okay. Slowly wearing them down.
So what are these guys in melee?
4s and 4s, no rend, damage 1.
1 attack?
Yep, 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still gonna take the risk and get the rerolls. So we are gonna go with, and those guys are out of 3. I checked that. So we'll go here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 great weapon attacks, and then we'll do the other ones. So here's 4 great weapons, and then there's 2,
3,
4,
just
6.
Well, I can't do
All
that.
right.
I can't.
Oh, cough. Oh.
Here's the great weapons. It's
did-
gonna be 2.
Okay.
Wait, no, hold on. Sorry, I'm still rolling.
Sorry, I thought you were.
It's okay. So I got 2 other guys over there.
Oh.
The 4 great weapons.
7
1,
dudes.
2 finesse. Okay, so here's the 2 mutants. That's 6 attacks. Here's the 2 regular guys, and here's the 4 great weapons. Black dice reroll once.
That does not look good.
That was good. Now we're at 4s. Okay, so the black dice, or the yellow dice are red 1 damage 2, and the others are red 1.
Okay, might as well roll this first to see if we even need the rest. 4s and normally, so 5s.
Ow,
We don't.
ow.
Got
They
the
are
unit.
Ow. That was a little excessive, Matt. You didn't have to do that.
The other Zangor did nothing.
uncalled.
There's a little feasted famine with the Zangor in there. They all know the rerolls. So it's your option.
Okay, I'll use the evocators.
All right.
Evocate!
So you got 2 invocators.
Yeah, I just need to.
Would you like to attack Zangor or Blue Horse?
Zangor.
I mean, the Blue Horse prevents an activation.
Yeah,
I mean,
it does.
my question
Go ahead.
is that where they were?
What?
Or did you already file in?
Oh no, this guy fouled in.
My question is, what's the range on your mortals?
3
Oh,
inches.
3 inches.
Yeah.
it's-
Can't get to the Zangor. Yeah. Also, you wouldn't want him in within 3 inches of there, because then they would get their bonuses.
True.
Oh, right, because
Yeah.
if they're within 3, that's when they get their.
Yeah, but I should have strung them out a little better and left a couple like that.
Yeah,
so that
then
when
you
one of
would've-
those act. Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to pile in as well. So.
Yep.
All right.
Can I actually get that, or do I have to attack the blue horror?
No, we can get it. You're fine.
Alright.
You are fine.
Threes and thirties.
Okay.
Whoop.
This This is from 2 guys?
Yep. Alright.
What?
Alright.
Oh,
Uh,
ouch.
2 at -1.
Are they damage 2?
Nope, just damage 1.
6 up. 6 up. Okay, 1 wound.
And then mortals.
2.
Oh.
2.
So 6 ups. Okay, so I'm gonna lose a guy and take a mortal. Good.
Walkers to the rest.
Alright, so my go. Your cat hasn't gone yet, has it?
Nope.
Damn it.
Kitty go.
Oh well, that blue horror is gonna attack that
Kitty.
guy with 1 wound left. Damn Gator. Ooh, 6 hits. Come on, blue horror. No. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, kitty cat man.
Yep.
Kitty cat lady.
Yeah, and then I'll start piling because I do have to go here. I think. Yeah, I do have to go here.
So let's do the staff first. The 3s and 3s. Oh, that's no good at all. Hit with none of them.
Ooh.
Monstrous claws.
Yeah.
1 at -1 for 1 damage.
1 at -1 for 1 damage?
Yep.
Alright. That was,
I know,
that was not so bad.
It's lovely.
6 up. 6 up.
Uh-huh.
But you killed 1. Which actually matters. You got them down to 8.
Hey.
Okay.
Statistically relevant.
Yeah. Well, relevant in that it compares their damage.
Is Tzeentch number 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
99.
So we're gonna get that. And we're just gonna. There. Okay. So these guys are all wholly within 12. We're checking that. Wholly within 12. Outside of 3. They were outside 3 before. They're outside 3 now.
Just a check.
So we got 6. I'm at -1 to hit, but I'm at +1 to hit, and I don't get rerolls because I'm unfortunately going first. So we are at 19 top attacks. Let's see, how many of these can we do at once? 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. Now we also have the okay. So how many bottom attacks? It's going to be 6d3. These are the bottom attacks. Oh, not good. Okay, Harbinger of things to come.
You still have beaks to do too, but
I have beaks, but beaks get little dice because they suck. No, the black ones are
trying to do
discs.
them all at once.
Yeah, it's all at once. This is the entire unit.
This is chaos.
Chaos.
This is madness.
Just madness. Alright, yeah, I think it cost me some to roll. All the discs are hitting. Okay. Yeah. Now we roll again. I'm looking for 3s on the discs and the spears and 5s on those beaks. Those super powerful beaks. Okay. That's okay. So, here you go. You can just roll those, right?
So, which ones are which?
So those are discs. They're rend 1 damage D3, and those are rend 1 damage 2, and those are just regular.
Okay. I'll have you refresh me on that after I
How did you not memorize that? Good rolls though.
Cool.
Are you a 4-up save?
Yep.
All right. So 2d3, 3, 4, 5. This is just 2, 6.
Cool. Who's 3 of them?
Yeah, that was
That
not.
was it.
That was
Great
it.
Castigators.
Yeah, 3 castigators.
That could have gone better for you.
It could have. It's okay. You know what? You might be struggling this game, but it's okay. They'll get there.
Eventually,
They'll get
fire
there.
up the chainsaw. They're really could have gone better. Do any of your work buddies play Age of Sigmar?
They do not.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Maybe after they see the glories of this battle.
I don't know if that is
That's no, not gonna. You don't think you're gonna sell them on this? Apparently, they're on a roof in Salt Lake Union with a bunch of your coworkers.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was gonna see if anybody that was watching was local and would want to come play, but
You can ask.
I did.
Keep an eye on all that.
No.
4 of them.
That was funny.
Two. No rent.
Put.
Okay.
All right. So that is the end of the top of 2.
Yep. I have to roll for Castigator's Bound Shock.
Okay.
Um,
I lost 2 guys here, so they'll have to roll.
lost 5 4. Enables the Held Hammer ability to reroll. So
Okay.
Oh,
good.
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 4 plus 4, that's 8. I'm 1 above.
You're
Leadership 9? Oh no, your leadership 7.
Leadership
one.
7, yeah.
Did you kill anything with them? You swung back?
No.
Did he scratch you?
No, they are worthless in
Did
melee.
he scare you?
Did he make a...
No, he's gonna scare me extra when he shoots me a lot. Alright, so those guys
How
lost
many
2.
downwards you got?
They're good. Yeah. That is gonna be your turn.
Okay.
On
I like
with
the
2.
sound of that. Alright, so hero phase. Let's see, how do we want to start it out? We have...
So there's about half that unit left, because it's 7.
Which one?
The castigator unit has 7 left.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm liking the 12.
Yeah, definitely.
Power. The 8. Which endless spells do you have on the table again?
The cogs and the scythe.
Is my hero able to activate cogs?
Yeah.
9 inches?
Are you a wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
So do I do that now?
Yeah.
And so what do I choose between again? Movement? Whichever one.
Reroll saves, which is pretty good. Reroll saves and +1 spell, or +2 movement to the whole board, including me.
Yeah, let's do the saves thing.
Yeah.
That doesn't use up the spell, right?
Is the save just for the character?
Yeah, it's just the character.
That'd be amazing otherwise.
Yeah. So, but you have 3 up, rerollable, and rendable. So, you know, worst things that happen.
So
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
evocators will go ahead and they'll try and dispel that thing.
Okay. Need a 7.
No.
It's like the third double ones for casting it. Roll them.
Yeah, I never get spells off. He's gonna try and use his prayer of
Snap, we got a subscriber.
translocation. Hey.
Looking for a 3. No.
Yeah.
No.
So let's go ahead and move those evocators.
Yeah, I didn't want that to occur. And that counts as their move, right?
Thanks, Rich.
It's like anything to see Matt lose. I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, I'll send you a discount code for your mat.
Okay, so I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't have that in here, do I? I thought I had.
That.
No,
What can I do?
I had saved a little spam about that, but I don't think I have it.
I can charge it back, but I'm not gonna do that.
So, Rich was like, I was tempted not to subscribe this week. Seems like armies were better painted last week. So, he played Brendan last week, so really, that's just a dig on Matt.
It kind of is. Well, these Zangor are not really, I wouldn't really call them painted.
And is the extra spell just like whoever? Or is it the specifically the wizard?
It's just that wizard, yeah.
Okay. So that being done, no one for him to use his special prayers on. The evocators over there are going to empower the ballista.
Okay.
So we need a 6. Nope. And the hero is going to do. She'll cast Azurite Halo on herself.
What does that do?
If it's successful, whenever I make a save roll with that character of 6, it does 1 mortal wound to the person attacking them.
Nice. Okay.
9.
I'll try to count. You got it. At a beat point. Good.
And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and Well, actually, that's a hero, right? That's a hero. Not quite. Any mortal wound protection?
Nope.
Cool. Just do them. Arcane. 8.
Okay, you got one more?
It's D3 actually. Prime Electrics.
Oh, okay.
3.
Whoa. Well, that's less good.
That's pretty nice.
What'd you use that?
His hero over there. What are they called?
The Zangor Shaman.
How many wounds they got?
6.
Okay.
Yeah, that 3 was bad.
Yeah. And then I've done all my casts. I've done my translocation ability. I need to remember to use the Lord Arcanum's ability that lets me save a Stormcast turn. I always forget to use it, and it would have helped. Not much, but a little. Okay, so that's my hero phase. So now we go to the movement phase. Those can't move. We're just gonna keep them in there, I guess. Those pink whores up front there.
Are you not shooting in your hero face?
Oh, yes, I am. That's what I was forgetting.
Aha!
I
Spend
forgot
the
about
command point!
Yeah. Alright, spend 1, bring me down to 2. We will fire with the castigator, so I get 7 attacks, 3s and 3s. Minus 1.
Oh, into the, right.
Yep, the
Into
only.
the guys they're in combat with.
Yep.
Which is all you can fire at, really.
Okay.
So that's going to kill one and do 1 more wound.
Cool.
Yeah, the Roku Yeah boy was like, wait, you should shoot in the hero face! He's like, I got you, man!
It's like your whole shtick,
dude! That's what you do!
It's the whole reason you built this! Ballista into those dudes.
Okay.
So I get 4 shots, need 4, rerolling misses.
Oh, and one of those was a 6 too, so I don't. Well, that's the shooting. Does the shooting go to that too?
What is that? If you're in your shooting phase, each time you make a hit roll of 6+.
Oh, only in the shooting phase.
Yeah.
So what should you be doing differently?
Just the extra hits on demons. They come with the
okay.
castigators.
Cool.
But it's only in the shooting phase, it seems. But,
I see,
but
okay.
thank you, person, for reminding me, because I always forget that as well. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. All 4 hits.
Hey, Ricky.
Yes.
Oh, never mind, I think I can find it in the Jones Handbook. The new Jones Handbook?
What do you need?
I'm trying to figure out the new Tzeentch dummy rules. I need to read the wording section.
Oh, yeah, I can pull this up for you.
Thank you. Does that many hits?
13 hits.
Wow.
3s.
Alliance abilities, and you want
9 at range.
summoning.
Alright, it's just 2 guys in the. And one of these.
Darkening Covens, just possess, no new summoning rules. Here. Let's go summon. Okay, here, I think. Yep, here you go.
Yeah, that's the problem with this build. Master and a Tzeentch hero, and that Raider guy is not Tzeentch.
For what now?
I can't summon within 12 of them.
You can't summon within 12 of him even though he's Tzeentch?
He's not Tzeentch. He's just an allied Raider.
Because you didn't take the whole beast of casting where you can make him Tzeentch.
It's like 100 points.
Yeah, but it's dope.
No. It's really bad.
Yeah, but it's dope.
I think that
Because all of them
That's it.
become dispellers too.
from hero phase attacks.
Yay.
Yay!
I like that
Lucky
one
you
dispels
beat
that gas. It's not actually useful. I think that's actually a really big problem with this build, is I effectively only have 2 heroes to summon off of.
It won't matter. Like, I don't know. How many games are you gonna have where you're funneled into one spot?
Fair point.
But yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm taking 4 endless spells and only 2 casters, which is pretty stupid. But 2 of them I hope to just throw out the first turn, and then the rest I don't,
Your
just
masters are actually more durable. They're just way cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good. I almost took a scuttle type.
Spell type?
No, a web spinner.
Oh.
The Lord Relictor is gonna run.
They have a whole other spell lore that basically gives you another -1.
Hmm.
So I can walk him up behind the trolls and pop that off, and so everybody would be -3. Which would be, and that's without Geminids. Then I could get Geminids off and maybe different. Chances of it working, small.
That's my movement phase.
But when the perfect storm, when it all aligns.
Oh, did I move them? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think so.
This is how many did he shoot?
Oh,
He
yeah.
killed 3.
I still got my shooting
And he
phase.
So did
still
you
shoots you again?
retreat with the ballista? Because you still were within 3.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm sorry.
Because you still want to be able to fire with it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I just sit there and just shoot him in the
Oh,
face.
so then I actually would have moved.
Shoot in the face!
3 back. And, yeah, well, then move 3 closer. If someone saw that I moved him on the stream, please let us know. We'll move him back.
It's close enough, I'm sure.
I just want to make sure the ballista's targets are controlled.
Yeah, you don't want that thing just spraying around willy-nilly.
I do not.
How many wounds do they have left?
10 total.
10 total. Alright, let's. I'll
Yeah,
fire.
you do need to summon something, don't you?
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the table in a while here.
Firing the battalion ballista into those dudes.
Alright. The battalion ballista into the. Will it not get rerolls yet? Oh no, because it was the same turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay?
4 reroll.
Alright.
Hey!
Not good.
Oh boy.
This
Oh,
many
boy.
hits.
Now, do any of the 6s
14
matter?
again.
Are these because they're demons and the demons?
No, that's the castigators.
Okay.
That's the thing that's weird. It's castigators and sepulchers, and that's it. Okay, so
3 is still in.
yeah.
Wow.
Brutal.
Did you miss 5 or 4?
Hmm?
Did you miss 5 or 4?
I think it was 4.
That's exactly what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, I really needed you to miss one of those. Because they're all run 2, right?
Yep.
Alright, that's it.
Indeed, they are. Okay.
Maybe he didn't wait till you're like an onion.
Yeah, I think you got this, Brendan. Well, if you double turn me, I think you definitely got it.
Don't jinx me though.
Yeah.
My first game winning
You got
against you.
2 more. He's got castigators, 1 more ballista, and then he still gets to charge and do fun chargy stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Oh boy, this is
It's
getting
an 8-inch
interesting.
charge.
manage charge.
This is a good show today.
That they're closer, so I could theoretically have to charge them. What are the safe profiles on these 3 units? Their pink ores are the same, I guess.
Pinks are 5 up. The other ones are 5 up with this except shield truck.
And 2 wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's shoot it. It's the only ones that are within range for all of them. Those things. I'd have -1 shooting at the hero, right?
Hmm.
I'd have -1 shooting at the hero.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's fire at the hero.
All right.
4, 6, 7 shots.
So you have 4s.
Yep, except for my main dude, or the prime guy who hits on a 3 with this.
Okay. Yeah, really needed there to be 1 wound left on the Zangor.
Yeah. Because then this guy lives and you summon.
What's his save?
5 up.
5 up, cool. I forgot to
fire.
clear-
Oh, cool, I got that.
Forgot to clear power with the castigators, but I always do.
What's that do?
Increases the rank by 1.
Oh, so they're in 2.
Well, reasonably. Ooh, that's not great. 3 at -2.
That will kill him. So, and you hit him up -1. Yeah, I should just do it. Yep.
Oh wait, did I hit 4s? I might have rolled that one wrong.
Wasn't paying attention.
You said 3s and 3s.
Let's re-roll it.
Okay. Well, you probably will get it anyway. So, but yeah,
Even so.
because you are at -1.
4s and
4s and 3s. So
2 bits.
2 hits.
that's the prime.
That one's a +1. All right. Well, so it's the same number of hits.
Yeah.
That's how many hits you got. But that's how many hits you got last time. So
Okay, if you're cool with it that
yeah,
way.
that's how many hits you got last time.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. So that's that shooting. Then I have the long range ballista sniper thing left.
Take out the last character.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. Or at least start on it. To hit him, I need a 2, I think.
Okay.
Roll 2. Yeah.
Actually, 2.
Unless he has cover, which I don't.
Well,
think
cover
so.
wouldn't affect it to hit, so you're good.
Okay.
D6.
Yep. 6.
Okay.
3. Then 1, 3.
Okay. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's my
Charges.
shooting. Yeah, charges. Let's try and charge with the sequiturs.
Okay.
10.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to wet your whistle. Huh?
Yeah.
Can you give me
look
a-
up in that same fact when I can't summon from purples when they die, I can make them explode.
What?
The same fact you just showed me.
Oh.
When they die, they can explode. Did you want something, Brendan?
Yeah, can you give me a dyed Dr. Pepper?
Sure.
And that's all the charges. Spend a couple of these.
Yeah, is it, so for blue or brimstones you mean?
For pinks.
Okay, so I'm reading it, okay, split. Take petty vengeance and receive
Yeah.
or receive 2.
Yeah. So what was take petty vengeance?
If you take petty vengeance, pick an enemy unit within 9 inches of the slain pink horror and roll a die. On a 6-up enemy unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Got it.
Any blue horror points you receive can be used instead of or as well as fate points when you summon blue horror used.
Right.
The sequiturs.
I know that part, but I can't summon. So.
And you can
You're
get
gonna do power.
you can do petty vengeance.
Yes, I'm gonna activate evocators.
You can do petty vengeance with blue horrors as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing what? Sorry.
Attacking with the evocators.
Into here.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
well, I guess I have to attack the blue horror then.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
So 1 evocator into the unit, and then 1 into the blue horror.
yep.
Okay.
Blue horror.
That blue horror's gonna live forever. Nope.
1. Yay!
So brimstone point, which does. Oh no, petty vengeance. Aha! On a 6, I will do a damage to your lord. Nope.
Petty. So petty.
And then he attacks into damage. 2 minus 1, 1 damage.
So 6 up. And then 6 up. So take a wound.
Okay, and then for the mortal wounds, am I within 3 for the one guy?
Maybe over here. Yeah, looks like you're over there.
4s?
So 3. Okay. Looking for 6s? Nope. So 2 more down. Oh man. Okay. So then we're gonna go to me. I'm gonna pile in. Pile in through this gap because without that, I actually can't fit. Cool. Oh shoot! I need to turn the angle. Damn. It's like that.
I like that glaze on the purple parts, or whatever makes it shiny. Like,
Oh, that?
yeah.
Oh.
And like up here.
Oh, that. Yeah. That's just a matte coat from the airbrush.
I found
So-
everything,
What'd you say?
I think
I
that
thought
guy's
maybe-
gonna get sucked. So, yeah. So we'll do those two. He's on a rerollable, right? Yeah. He's on a rerollable 3 up, so that's not good. But oh well. So we'll put 3 into there.
Nope, doesn't have the reroll, has the Azurite Halo instead.
You got reroll from that.
No, I did the Arcane Bolt into your hero instead.
You get both. You get rerolls to save and +1.
Oh, right,
So,
sorry. I was
Okay, so the great weapons into the other guys, 2, rend 1 damage 2 into these.
Evil Gibbs.
Yep.
4.
Cogs of
Damn.
Doom. Cogs
Alright.
of Doom.
1 into the Lord, nope. And then 3, 6. Yeah, the cogs hurt me more than they help me.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Reroll.
I'm sure it's gonna happen every now and
That many saves on your Lord.
3's rerolling.
Okay, and then we're at, let's see, 2 beaks. Nope, and then 4 beaks.
2 1.
Oops. That was 5 dice, so I'll miss a hit. 1 on your Lord, full saves.
Got it.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so these are my hammer attacks. Hitting on 3s and re-rolling for all these. These are my one hand.
Okay.
3.
I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. What do you attack?
You're gonna retreat into the middle.
Pink horse.
Pink horse.
Yeah.
So how many wounds was that?
I'm still rolling.
Okay.
And 3 seeds.
Okay.
One at -1 for 2 damage, and then 3 at no red.
So I take 4.
Yeah, I think so.
That will be 4 attempts to do damage to your Lord. Looking for 6s. Nope.
What's the range on that?
9 inches.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I have my lord.
Yeah, this guy not being inches, I think that was a problem. So my characters are squishy.
Aether staff.
Not as squishy as mine.
Ours maybe are actually squishier than yours.
No.
1 at
You're not your
-1.
chicken.
No, but the second one is.
Right. We don't worry about it.
1 at -1 with D3, 2 at -1 with 1.
Onto from what?
The Lord Arcanum going
Okay.
into the. Yeah.
So 1 at -1. Got it. And then 2 at -1. And this is 1 damage?
Yep.
Take 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's it, right?
Let's see if he has a plan.
No, I guess I can pile in here, or I can attack
Yeah, I don't think you attack with the pink horse. So
for them,
Oh,
but they're on like 6s. So here's the pinks.
This is funny, like, I had to do the score turn 1, and now it's just...
And now the score doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, I guess I should still update it because you're still at 5 points. This was the bottom of 2 now, right?
This is the bottom 2, yeah.
Yeah, so you're still at 5.
Yeah, that's it. So then we're going to go to Battle Shock.
Battle Shock.
So I'm going to use a 1 on these. So I get D6 back.
Alright.
3.
Pretty good. And I don't think I lost any units.
Okay.
Rolling for turn.
I got to do over here. I lost like 3 or 4. 6. How many did I lose? I was at 8 last time, so I actually lost 2. So minus, so 8, so I lose 3 more. Okay.
Hop goes.
Alright, so then we're gonna go to, turn.
Ooh, this is big. This is big.
5.
5.
Got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, so you choose this.
Do you mind if I take a quick smoke break?
Go ahead.
You're like, I don't know. Alright, so now we're going to talk about your plan once he leaves the room.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to see if your plan...
How do I watch the stream on my phone again?
Dang it. Well, actually, you can subscribe on your phone and...
True fact.
The Arcanum on a
Yes.
kitty cat is a -1 to your bravery.
Oh, -2 actually.
Minus.
I never get to use that.
-2 or minus?
-1 because it's a Dracoline, and
Okay.
-2 because the Anvil's the Helden Hammer Deathly Aura trait.
Looks like I got one guy left here then. That's no good.
Thank you!
Say if I knew all that, I probably would have fake diced it, but
Bro,
it's okay.
yeah, boys, helping you out, man. He's got your back. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready to come in and I'll.
Will do.
So, what
So-
is your plan? Tell me of your plan.
I want to try to murder that guy and then just retreat as many guys as I can to this 6-inch circle. He's actually only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 models in the 6-inch circle.
I was worried about.
Totally got more power than me, but I think that what I have to try to do is off guys and then retreat into there and end outside of 3. And I can end a lot of stuff outside of 3. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to steal this back for +2 move, +2 charge. And then I can retreat and run. And so when I retreat and run, I can get up to even 14 inches even with these guys. And I think I'm just going to, I think I'm otherwise kind of boned, right? So I think I just try to, I lost the wrong guy over there. I lost the musician there, which I shouldn't, so I can't run the charge. But I'll still
So
be
he's
8
got-
to charge in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Yeah.
Okay, see. So 8 guys in.
So the other thing is this guy has an
But you
18-inch
can't-
range spell.
You can't end within 3. So we're
Right. So it's
you
about
have a small bubble right there in the corner where you could get some bros.
Yeah, the other thing that I can do, I could, if I wasn't to do +2 move, I could use this guy and I could spell portal and I could pull guys off of the circle. So that would be, so his actual spell,
I don't have my 3-inch widget out. I'll have to look and see. I think, you might be able to do this, but
I might be able to do it without, actually,
It's tight.
so if I resolve the first spell, which it would be spell portal, and then I use it, I'm going to have to check how the pull works. If it pulls toward the nearest enemy unit and pulls all of them out, then I can just retreat these guys in.
So, that is your bubble.
If
That
those are
wedge.
there? Oh, you mean outside of 3?
Outside of 3. That's your wedge.
It's outside of it. Or what's the wedge I can be in?
Yeah, you
I can
have to
be
sit on
ice
top
bait.
of the dice.
Unless I kill a guy. That was my... So I'm gonna... Remember I have spells, right? So I have to off a character,
Right.
which is not easy,
Yeah.
but possible.
Possible.
The other thing, so here's the spell, Devolve. Casting value is 7. Pick an enemy with an 18, which, again, I have to spell portal. Your opponent must move that unit 2d6, so that each model in the unit ends its move as close as possible to the model from the friendly unit. So, basically, if I spell portal and cast Devolve on that unit has to run at me, which takes them out of the circle.
They went down, huh?
If I spell portal from him to here, I use cogs to get +1 spell, and then I cast Devolve on this unit of castigators, it runs away. They run away, yeah. So that would help. 14 inches.
Find it out. See, I mean, it's not, yeah, and then you just gotta spike it.
Yeah, and I just have to spike it, right. So that's, is this 3 models or is it 1 model?
I believe, if I'm looking at the circle, it's.
No,
it's
I
got-
mean, is this 3 models or 1 model? Is this 1?
You count the base.
You count the bases.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Okay, so I would get 3 guys out there, but it would also clear up a bunch more
6,
space.
7.
There's 8, yeah. It would also clear up a bunch more space. So I think if the Devolve goes off, I can get in. Because this guy can get in and these guys can just run in by retreating. He's outside. Malin, he's ready. Yeah.
He's ready to come in.
So that's what we'll try. I've got 2 fate dice left, which will get the Devolve off, whether or not I can get this off.
Okay. Fair enough. Final breaks. All the final breaks.
Used it. So I could use it either way because I could have them cast the portal. No, he has to cast his own spell portal.
Oh,
See.
sweet! Roku Yeah Boy just subscribed. Oh,
Nice.
thanks, bro.
Alright, so we're gonna try it. It's gonna be really cool if it works. It's probably not gonna work, but if it works, it's gonna be awesome.
Well, he felt like he needed to subscribe after a backseat generally, and he thinks that like that's a bad thing. Oh, this is great. This is like he's helping us learn the Stormcast.
Wholly within
Great.
12.
So we appreciate it.
And then wholly within. No, it's not enough. So, ooh, this is gonna be. It's gonna come down to the spells. Man, big rolls.
Oh man.
I just want to make sure spell portal is on a 6. I think that's right. I need this 2d6 on a 6. I'm nervous. It could work. Oh no, it's on a 5.
Spell Portal's only a 5?
Yeah.
That's obscene.
It's also very counterable, right? He's got 4 wounds there. He's gonna want to save that guy.
Yeah.
I'm plotting.
Alright, thank you for waiting.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Here we go.
Hydrated.
He's hydrated. He's ready.
He's nicotine, and he's dehydrated.
So, we are gonna start out.
Matt,
getting a Nick
Matt
fix.
has a very devious plan
I have a devious plan.
that does require some spell casting.
It does require some things to resolve. So, these guys are gonna firestorm on the ballista because they're in range of that handler.
Okay.
I need a 9, no bus. 8.
Okay.
Does not go off.
Okay.
These guys are gonna bolt a change. If I bolt a change the Lord, well, that's not gonna help. I'm going to bolt a change that
The Relictor, okay.
guy. Looking for 8 on the dice. Got it. On 10.
How many casts do you have?
Just him left, who has either 1 or 2, depending on how I use the those.
Try counter.
All right, D6 mortals. This is where I really. What? How many moons do you have?
5.
Oh, 1/3 chance.
Is this gonna work?
Oh
for you?
man. Oh, it's a big deal.
Oh, this is great.
No. All right.
This is a big deal.
Oh.
Okay. Next spell. He's gonna cast this portal right here.
Okay, that's
I can't breathe. It's so tense.
Oh, this is yeah.
It's so tense.
Oh.
11.
I'll try
Oh,
the spell, I guess.
You need double 6s, yeah?
Nope.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this here.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
We're gonna put this.
Boy. Oh.
And we're just gonna make you roll the hard 8, Brendan. Hard 8 for the game.
Why is that?
I'm gonna use his spell. His spell is called Devolve.
Okay.
And what his spell does is if it resolves on the target unit, that unit moves 2d6 toward its nearest enemy and out of the circle.
Okay. Why would that? I mean, that would suck, but
Then I'm gonna retreat into the circle.
have who retreat?
These guys.
So 2d6.
I mean-
Wait.
You go ahead.
This is good.
I just realized.
Yeah.
2d6.
Uh-huh.
He could move to where you can't get through.
No, he has to. It's not a very controlled move. Let's see. How does it work? Before I do this, let's see how
Because
Devolve.
I'm curious if what he does could actually block you from getting in there now.
Let's see. Well, it'll depend on the 2d6 roll, right?
Yes.
So, Devolve. Not within 3 of any friendly. Okay. 2d6 so that each model in the unit ends as close as possible to a model from the friendly unit that was closest to. So you have to move exactly close to this guy as close as possible.
I'm sorry. I need to move.
So if the spell resolves,
Okay.
everyone in this unit will make 2d6 move to move as close as possible to this model.
To that one. Okay.
What about this guy? He's close to that guy. Perhaps.
I mean, yeah.
Perhaps.
We can play it out anyway.
Perhaps.
9.5. Nope. Maybe close. We'll see. Alright, so I'm just gonna use my 2 cheater dice. Here's a 7. So you can dispel this on the 8. It's my last spell.
Oh, 2 cheaters. Oh, here it is.
Goes off the 7, there's the 8.
Oh.
Got Alright, so now we're gonna roll 2d6,
Okay.
and you are gonna move 2 inches. Perfect.
No.
Close
So each one is gonna have to move 2 inches closer.
Oh.
We're
I think 2 inches is perfect, I'm not sure.
Oh man.
that one is 10, and that is. I think that's actually a little closer. Okay, so 2 inches.
I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but it's
Shuffle,
great.
shuffle.
It's great.
You're just like.
This is the entire reason I have this.
Do you even have do you have command points to spend on your runs?
2. I got one last turn, I just got one.
Okay.
But I have to move him to do that.
You didn't kill the character.
Do you-
that you needed
Are
to
you
kill,
gonna
right?
summon units? I'm sorry, like I've still got people in there.
He
Yeah.
can't summon now.
So, because I've got like
Yeah, I don't think I got you
he's
far.
there, he's
I know.
there. Yeah.
If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models in. So let's get the. It's how far can I retreat and run? So can I see the 3 incher?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have to be behind. I have to be behind this line, and this line. I have to be behind this line, right? And then I have to. Well, we know where that is. And then this line. I think I actually needed you to get a little far out, and also I needed you to have killed less guys there because they were going to be the really retreat there. So, I'm going to be able to get models into there. The problem is that this guy is not going to really, unless he's within 18, I think I'm going to just be randomly doing the the run roll because, let's see, these guys can go 12. That won't get them there. It's going to be this guy and those 5. And they... Yeah, I don't think it's going to work because I needed that 2 to be like a 4.
4 or something?
4 through 7, yeah. So these guys are going to go 6. And I needed to not have lost the musician here so they could run.
They can't run?
They can't run and charge because I lost the musician.
Oh, and you don't need to charge.
Yeah. So what the other thing I can do is I can see if I can kill stuff in the shooting phase, right? Oops. So this guy is in movement. His running is not going to do anything, so that command point is not worth it. Although it's the only way for me to spend a command point later anyway, so well, he'll run and see what he gets. So 11. And here. These guys retreat and run. I think I'm not going to be able to get it. Yeah, 9 is going to get...
No, maybe 1 in.
Yeah. The Devolve plan was fun.
It was beautiful.
It was almost really cool.
It almost worked too.
I don't even think this is out of 3, is it?
If you not got that double 1, then they would have.
No, it's not even out of 3.
But he would have to stop at 3 as well, right?
Huh?
He would have had to stop at 3 as well. Oh, you
No.
can't go far enough to get away.
He wouldn't have had to stop at 3. I can't go far enough to get away.
Over there, you could go somewhere else, but
Yeah. Can you run roll and then not run?
yeah, you can just stand there. I
Alright,
think
I'll just stand there and shoot then.
if you can't get far enough away
Yeah.
out of your retreat, I think you just stay where you were.
Okay, and then don't retreat.
Yeah.
Okay. So we will do that. These guys are going to go up 6. Damn. So close to cool. I think I'm just going to melt now, so I'll take my turn, and then unless it's amazing, we can call your win. Because I think you're at the table me otherwise. So these guys will move up. Unless I do something amazing here, it's over. This guy will retreat and run in. Okay.
I need to read up on retreating. I still don't understand it at all.
So we'll go to shooting, and then we get 5 shots here into them, because that's what they're on.
Okay.
4, 3.
Red.
Nope.
4's reroll.
So do they just they declare per phase? Is that why they get rerolls?
It's in the combat phase. They can reroll 1s. I think that was a 1. Shit. They can.
They always reroll ones.
They
Is that
always
what you
reroll
meant by the
ones.
rerolling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So then we're gonna add over here 2, 4, 6, 7. We'll go with the ballista. Nope. And then we're gonna go 10. Into them. 3 saves here.
no red.
No red.
Take 1.
Okay, so finishes 1 guy. And then, because there's already 2 on them.
Is there?
Here to here. Yeah, that 2.
Oh, those guys. Gotcha.
And then this is the brimstones, 5s and 5s. 1 save here.
Got it.
All right, and the last thing, so we got 1 guy in there, is going to be the Zangor, going to hit a double 6 on that charge, and then they're going to wipe out the Devocators, and it's going to be just glorious. Zangor gonna get a 5 and a 3. It's an 8, so it's in. Gotta take what I can get.
Is he trying to charge to victory?
I think
Yeah, I
so.
am. Trying everything to victory. We're shenaniganing here.
Charge
Shenanigans.
to victory!
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Not going to work. There's no part of this that's gonna work. Alright. So then we're gonna go charge with the pink horse over here.
Just pull those white dice off there if we're done.
Those are not gonna make it.
We need to burn those dice.
No.
Oh, I know, I love these
Oh, I'm
dice.
keeping track of the turn on
We're gonna charge with the blue horse. 9. That will get them places.
He wasn't listening to you.
Nope.
Put another one over there.
What?
Let's keep track of the turn on there.
Ah.
Or the number of turns I've controlled it.
Is that really material? Blue.
I do wish there were good Age of Sigmar novels.
Alright, so we're gonna go to combat.
Yeah, I wish there were. I
Have you
read,
read any?
Pile
I've read
in.
a lot of the 40k books, and I've read some of the Age of Sigmar stuff, and it's just fucking awful.
Are those 1-inch range?
Yes.
I'm not gonna pile into there, so you can just lose those anyway. Whatever. We're just gonna be like, haha, because I'm gonna lose it anyway. So I forgot that these champs are at -+1 to hit the whole time. So we'll do. Let's see. We've got 4 great weapons, 2 mutants, and the other guy.
I
So
think
here's
Will,
the champ.
I think Will's been reading a lot of the books and has some of them. If you want to borrow, you might reach out to him.
Of course. I read everything on my Kindle then. But I mean, with Audible, which I also read things through. Like I got a few of them and listened to the first chapter. Just really bad.
You got it.
Are you taking?
Good game. Yeah.
Did you just whip?
Oh, totally. This thing's fucking terrible. This list is awful. You know, the problem is like they punch like a reasonable level for their points when they're at 10, and then as soon as a couple die,
he's all like losing the game.
you're like losing my game all my own. As soon as a couple die, they do nothing, which I sort of knew, but was like, oh, they'll hit at 10.
I think the
yeah.
MVPs of this game were the Sequiters. For just holding their
Oh
own.
my god, the 4-up rollable. Yeah, I just wasn't punching through them. The Enlightened did less damage than I've ever seen them do. Like an impressively pitiful amount of damage. But I think that your list is also a lot stronger.
Yeah, the extra 6 Cascaders make it much
Much
more
better.
reliable and durable.
Yeah, much better. I will not be taking this to the event.
I think you should. I think you should.
I'll bet you do. that is what we call a failed experiment.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes. Tell me
If you
the
can
thing.
win with this list, then we do have to acknowledge that you're good at this.
I don't need acknowledgement. I just want to win. I'll pay the same player. Besides, won't you feel better when I lose with the list I won with?
If you lose with the list you won.
Yeah, if I just take my West Coast list and
I mean,
lose, then
that's a boring list. Play something good.
it is good. That's
Do something entertaining. Alright, so final score
Yeah.
is Matt goes 5, 5, 5 all the way across.
yeah.
And then it goes, okay, I'm actually going to type it in and we're going to update it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We're going to
Good job, Brendan.
Thank you.
5s.
Didn't think I was going to get that
Fine.
even up until the end. It's like, what bullshit are you going to pull out?
I almost pulled so much bullshit.
Yeah, that was pretty funny actually.
if that had worked.
Like that was kind of the perfect casual game, honestly. Like it turned into a narrative game pretty quick, and it became had a few cliffhangers. Yeah, that was fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's entertained me.
I'm glad we could entertain you. The other thing I was feeling is like the casters are less expensive, but they also just had way less punch. For the casters in the main list.
Casters were what?
Less expensive, but they just have way less punch. Like wasn't projecting the same kind of magic threat by any stretch.
Yeah, I don't know. I never understand your army anyways, so I'm not the person to ask.
That was fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time.
Alright.
And I finally got a win against you.
You did, so you're moving up to second on the ladder, right? And I go down to...
Oh,
Hey.
boy, yeah, actually,
Do I
he's getting
flip?
pretty high up there.
How
You guys
does it
switched
work?
places.
We switch?
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
can switch places. I'm not sure where you were. I think you were second.
It should have been second.
Yeah, because I think Rich was first. So Brendan goes up to second. You get kicked down to whatever down here in the dregs with me.
Right. Wait, Rich is first?
I think Rich is first because
Oh, then I would probably be in third, right? Did you lose a game? You haven't lost a game,
I
right?
just haven't played a game in a while, so I got kicked down. I keep getting pushed down because I'm not playing.
Gotcha.
That's the beauty of the ladder.
Well, you can update the ladder and let us know where we...
I'll update the ladder.
So, I mean, the Alpha Strike was fun. I think that the problem is that these things, it felt like I was hitting with pellets.
Yeah.
But the Enlightened didn't hit that hard either,
No, the Enlightened.
which maybe means it wasn't really the Zangor. It was more of like, well, but the Enlightened never had rerolls but still hit pretty hard. The Zangor, yeah, for 180 points, they don't put out that much.
No,
the hard pick. But
I do think a lot of stuff was skewed in that it seemed with the stuff on both sides, when the sectors were involved, I rolled incredibly well and you rolled incredibly badly. And I would only point that out specifically as an area where it seemed the rolls were particularly uneven.
I think I also probably put the Enlightened in the wrong thing turn one. I did it to get the easy win, but I probably should have used that crazy speed to hit your ability to change shots.
Maybe. I think if you did the ability to change shots thing, you wouldn't have been able to burn
I wouldn't have
all
been
the
able to.
things.
No, I wouldn't.
So,
But then I probably wouldn't have popped anything, right? I would have just said, like, how much damage can I do to the army? And then make us play a very spread out game.
totally. I do think there was a chance where if you took the Enlightened over there, unless you were able to kill all the castigators, I think that would have just allowed me to do the hero phase shooting plus shooting phase shooting.
Yeah.
I think I may have been able to wipe them out if I
I guess the
rolled well.
Castigators weren't down yet. When
Nope.
I went top one. Yeah.
Yeah, they were at 12. And we
Yeah.
had 4 saves, 2 wounds.
Right. Yeah. Interesting. This list is fun. I don't think I would run it this way again. I think the Zangor, I really want them to be good. But here's the other issue with them. They are a pain in the ass to attack with.
There's just too many things, yeah.
Just like 4 attack profiles. Yeah.
It's like slow play.
It's a little much.
Yeah.
Alright, do you guys have any more wisdom to pass on before I kill the stream?
Rewrite the Zangor War Scroll.
Just remember that I'm the best.
Alright, I will, for people that are still watching, I will send out a coupon code in a little bit. Remember, you can save your coupon. I'm going to make sure that it works, and if it, for some reason, times out, because there's so few people in the world that are actually watching this, it'll be pretty easy for me to manually do it. Save your coupon until the General's Handbook comes out next month if you want to, so that you can get yourself the game map with the new lines on it.
Whatever those lines might be.
Yeah, whatever those are. Other than that, yeah, thanks for joining. And we'll see you guys. It's a long holiday weekend, so I'm sure we'll do some games this weekend, and we'll let you know on Twitter when we're about to. So thanks. Bye.